Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Where is Ruth? Where is Ruth? Ruth is delivering a wedding cake today, a pink theme wedding cake that she did. I think it's beautiful. And she's delivering it this morning. She's supposed to have been there at 7:30, and she just left about 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Good morning, Double Dog. Hi, Mr. B. How are we doing this morning? How is everything? How is my lovely family? How is everything this morning? I guess you guys like my thing, winging it, huh? Winging it here in the Philippines. I don't know where I got that. I know where I got it now. For some reason, I was thinking about wings this morning. No, I'm kidding. Mr. B is always fun playing that game. Yeah, winging it. So, Mr. B, how you doing this morning? Thank you for the info I got. Kuala Lumpur. I can't even say it right this morning. Oh, hold on. I can say it in a minute. Hold on. Let me get some coffee. Kuala Lumpur. Right? No. So how is everybody this morning? It is a beautiful, beautiful cloudy day. Batteries are going on working this morning. My solar system, my solar is working fine, but the batteries are kicking in. The sun's kicking in. The batteries are kicking. Well, batteries are running all the time. I redo that, meaning you can tell where the sun is recharging the batteries, and then the batteries drain fast. Good morning, James Yakut, LAW, and Mr. B. Yeah, just yeah, KL. Yeah, I can't say it right. Kuala Lumpur. Gary T, good morning. Yeah, I'm early this morning. I usually sit here and wait about 15 minutes for Chichi to get ready. And I'm just sitting here. Of course, she had to go deliver a cake, so I decided I'd just turn on the live this morning because she's not here, and she'll be back here in 20 minutes or so. She went to deliver it at the town. So LAW, how you, James Yakut? LAW, Mr. B, Double Dog, my son. How is everybody this morning? Gary T. S. Hart, good morning. And Debbie Lomero. Oh, 29 degrees already in Bacolod. Oh, 29? It is, I went outside. It is hot here. It literally is hot. And it's cloudy skies. And you could see over the Bukid here, clouds are covered up the whole mountain. So it's going to be burn off. Once the sun gets up, it'll burn it all off. But it's we're getting heavy rains. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I had a bucket in the yard just by accident yesterday that I had left out personally. And I did not realize, but I went out there this morning, the bucket was actually full to the top of water. So how many inches does it take to fill up a bucket? I mean, I don't know, 12 inches, 15 inches. I don't know. It's a regular bucket. That's how much rain we got yesterday. So how is everybody? Mount Boontog, Gary T. Parked here by the edge of the bay, watching the fog roll in. James says, hoping the winds calm a little by 7 p.m. so he can go fishing. I know how that is. I used to sometimes, I rented a house in New Smyrna Beach one time, back years ago, and I paid $500 a month, and that included electric, everything, water, everything. How could you beat it, right? And there was a single road. It was down by Bethune Beach, and there was just a small road that, one car could barely pass. And I walked from there over to the ocean, and just over a little dune. The dune's about the size of my knee, up to my knee. But I could always sit there and have my coffee and do that. I would go out there and go fishing in the morning. I sit out there before I went to work or whatever, and if I had a day off, forget about it, man. I'm out there at night. I would actually sleep on the beach. Of course, up further from the tide, but I would always plan where it's a full moon. Thunderstorms last night with plenty of rain here, really high humidity and getting warm. Fired up the third fan. Mercury 3, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? Welcome, Mr. Merc. Yeah, how is everybody? Wind with breezes coming across the 56-degree waters. Who needs aircon? Ours is free. Yeah, it's, believe it or not, I turned on the aircon in here this morning. Chichi was finishing up her cake. OR started school today. So her starting her school, she had to get up at 4:30. She had her first day yesterday. Excuse me. And she says, Daddy, I said, what? She said, they speak English, all. I said, yes, that's the reason I sent you there. She said, there's an American girl there, she's lost. She don't speak any Visaya. I said, oh, really? She goes, yeah. I said, American husband? She, yeah, American husband and Filipina wife, mother, and she does not know any Visaya, and so all the kids speak Visaya, you know, on their playground. So she does not understand. I said, well, you'll have to help her. Double Dog, what are, if any, advantages catching pure rainwater? It is an excellent idea. Excellent idea. Just put a screen over the top. And I was catching rainwater for a while, but and have plenty of water. But I'm thinking to myself, what was I catching it for? Because all the flowers and everything get the rainwater anyway. It rains here every day for a few months, 3-4 months, right? So then I realized, I said, so what I started doing, Double Dog, is I have a rain barrel, and I fill it up with regular city water. And from time to time I put chlorine in it to knock off the mold and mildew where we don't use it. We use that explicit for that house over there. So we'll turn on the valve and use that for showers or cleaning the floors or things like that, and empty it out, and then redo about once a month, something like that. So, CW Wright, good morning, good morning, good morning, Mr. Pirates Cove. How you doing this morning? How we doing? The jailbirds are doing good. She went to deliver a cake this morning, a wedding cake to a friend. She's getting married today, and congratulations to her. Name's Gentleman. She's getting married. She's in her mid to late 20s, and she's getting married at 9 o'clock this morning. So Chit-Chat went and delivered cake at 7:30. So I said, I'm going to start the live early. So I started live early. So how is everybody? Merc, how you doing? I love your flagpole, and I love your brick and your flowers around your flagpole. So, yep. So good morning, everybody. Yeah, in fact, we, R said yesterday, now this is unique. What they do here is they give what they call door-to-door, good Merc, I'm so happy, door-to-door service. And what I mean for the bus. So what they do is they actually pick her up here, and it's actually air-conditioned multi-cab, a white multi-cab. They call it L3. It's just a regular multi-cab. It's air-conditioned in it, and they have benches in it so all the kids can get in there. It's actually kind of nice. But they pick her up in the morning, and then they drop her off in the afternoon. So that is something that is so nice. Don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about her. And she said yesterday, she's, Daddy, no phones in school. They made us pull out the Bible, and we do Bible verses in the morning, raising flag ceremony. So these are kind of like orientation days. Actual school starts on Monday. But so they're kind of like getting the feel of the school and how to get around and how to eat lunch and where to go and all things like that. So she was excited about going to school today. She was dancing around this morning. So and that's a good sign. Kids, temporary happiness. You guys know that. Temporary happiness. She's happy now. She's happy this second. 10 minutes from now, I don't know. No, she's a good girl. Hello, Lagaya. Good morning, good morning. I did not know Lagaya's on. See, I don't see that. I don't see Lagaya's on. Lagaya, welcome. Oh, there it is. Good morning. Good morning, Lagaya. Good morning, good morning. Pirate Stove, good morning, good morning. How is everybody this morning? Winging it is a way of life here. Between out of stock, brownouts, holidays, house maintenance, and landlords always have to do workarounds. Yeah, I actually put winging it on this morning because it's something that, you're right, you got to wing it most of the time. You never know what will incur here. It's no different than it is in the U.S. It's the same. We got the same apple. It's the same apple here. The only difference is the culture here. The culture can stop the way that you're used to doing things, and it really puts you in a different frame of mind. Here's something. Our daughter, my niece is in the hospital, right? And she's in public. And they put all the people in one room. So like they have a baby that's sick and then somebody has dengue. Then they have a baby that's a newborn and someone else that has typhoid. So they put all these people. They really don't segregate them because there's too many people coming in and out all the time, right? So the room is just always packed. I mean, I bet there was 10 beds in her room. Maybe more. Maybe more. It's just one big room with beds. So they always have more holidays and celebrations than any place in the world. I can't keep up with them. I cannot agree with you more. It always seems like there's always a holiday or something going on. Luckily on that school, they give you a calendar. They don't celebrate the holidays of the Philippines. They just go on and they have school. The only thing they do is Thanksgiving and Christmas. They're out of school like 6 or 8 days for each. Yeah, winging it since I stepped off the plane 5 years ago, Pirates Cove. You're exactly right about that. I've been winging it too. Get this. The other day, well, what do you mean you don't have load for the TV? It's it cost me $10 a month for satellite. Well, sorry, sir, we only have $350. I said, well, you won't give me my basketball. No, sir. Well, where are we getting them? I don't know, sir. Nobody else says them but me. I go, in this whole town, nobody else. I said, forget it. So I told Chiche, I said, we're going to find another place to sell these little cards and put on TV. Man, looked around, there's 20 other places to sell the cards. But everybody is buying the $500 $10 load. And I don't, well, because you get more stations for $10 really. It's a pretty good deal. Rick Sanchez, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Mercury 3, how did you come up with your name when you vlogged that? Yeah. That's actually kind of cool. And Mercury 3 sounds like a satellite or something. I just got back from vacation, Tom, and now back to work here in SG. Oh man, Lagaya, I am so sorry. Oh, I hate work. I hate work like that. Yeah. Mercury says, I don't vlog. It was my call sign for the God of Speed. God of Speed. Sounds like a satellite. Sounds like something they would name a satellite, Merc. Which is kind of cool. My shirt does not match. Have camo. Hi all, 90% better than Mr. Ken, Active Kindness. Good morning, Mr. Ken. Welcome. Is your niece feeling better? Thank you, Double Dog, for asking. She's a little better. What it is, her platelets are fine. They gave her medicine, but she keeps getting sick stomach all the time, and she can't really keep down food. And she's on dextrose and some other medicine and things like that. They told me. And she's feeling a little better. I understand dengue really knocks you for a loop, and you may not get over that for a little while. I did not know that. And once you have it, you have it. And you have to watch things like that, because the doctor told me with our catching dengue, we have to watch. She catches fever. We have to watch her. I did not know you have it now rest of your life. If she catches fever, she can get really sick. In other words, it takes you from point A and takes you down a bad place. I did not know that. What cable do you have? I have GSAT. It's 500 peso I pay per month, and it gives me 110 stations. But the 110 are not all 110 good stations. About 20 of them are radio, 10 of them are junk, and the rest are on and off good stuff. Actually, I'm getting a lot like hit movies, hit TV, Magnum, the old Magnum shows. Getting a lot of the old hit movies. Watched Rain Man last night. So, good stuff. Woof woof. I feel spaced out many days. You and me both. I don't know about niece. Oh my God, dear Lord, praise, love, thank you for healing his niece in Jesus' name, Jesus' name. Yeah, Mr. Kim, my niece had caught dengue, and she's in a hospital, and she was really sick. On Sabbath, this past church day, I asked her, I said, are you okay? She goes, Daddy Tom, I'm not feeling too good. I said, why don't you go to the doctor? She said, I told Mommy, Daddy. I said, I'll tell him to take you now. I said, you need to go to the doctor, honey. You're not looking good. Her eyes were bright. She's white as a sheet. She slumped over her stomach pain. And she said, yeah, we're taking her. We're taking her this afternoon. So they had already planned on it. They didn't realize she had gotten worse once she got to church. And they took her to the hospital, and they come to find out they ran tests on her. She caught dengue. And she was actually selling books up in Bohol. and they go up and they sell books door to door. And apparently she caught dengue in Bohol. And you know, kids, they don't eat right and things like that too. So, but that's really not the reason why she caught dengue. But she wasn't eating right and things like that. And they were out late one night. She says, "I know when I got stung." I said, "When?" She said, "I was out late. And we were out. I had a campfire going out late at night." And she says, it took like 3 days, 4 days, and I started feeling bad, and that's the reason she came home." Thumbs up 13. Gilligan's Island. Yeah. Gilligan's Island. Thank you. Oh, Tom Patrick's in the house. Hello, Mr. Tom Patrick. Hello, Tom, Ken, Mercury. How you doing this morning? Welcome, Mr. Tom Patrick. The cycle vlog was awesome. Too short, though. Tom Patrick, pray for Tom's niece's sickness. Yeah, Miss, when I went to the hospital, there was many of her classmates there, and I could only visit with for a period of time. They were all concerned and they were there, which is understandable. As you know, those rooms, if you guys been here in the Philippines, they put everybody in one room. So there was 10 beds. This public hospital, and on Philly Health, I found out they have what they call a white card, a red card, and a green card. A white and red card is indigent and partly indigent. The green card is the best card. You can actually get a private room with that particular card. You pay $2,400 for this green card a year, and it gives you availability to not be in a room like that. And they don't have the green card. And so I told them, you guys need to get the green card. So that's what they're going to do now, but it's too late now. But remember, they have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. So, but 2 are grown, and the third, and this one here is 17, so she's almost grown. Graham, good morning. How we doing this morning? David and Gina, how we doing? Hello, good morning. Amiga's new grandkid now has jaundice. Oh man, born preemie by C-section. She'll be all right, but the bill is reaching 100K. I pity Amiga's hubby who's expecting to pay. He's paid over $4 million in 3 years. Oh my goodness gracious. He'll be looking for that money. Yeah, I know. The other day you said he was up to 30,000, so it really added up. Digging can hit hard, Graham says. Difficult to shake off. I've heard it never really leaves you once you've been infected. Yeah, it never really leaves you. The doctor said we have to maintain. Now, R caught it. R got it real bad. And it's right before I come, about a year before I came. She had to have a blood infusion of blood. And here in the Philippines, you have to find a donor. You hear it's not like they carry blood around, they have blood available where I'm at. Let me say where I'm at. Where I'm at, they don't have blood available. So you got to find a donor. Cousin that lives in CDO actually came over and was actually a match to R's blood and actually gave blood. Nobody in the family had her particular blood. And I don't know anything about what type it was or anything about it, but anyway, he gave her blood. And so she just said it was getting really bad for her. I did not realize you can actually die. You can actually die from dengue. And it grabs you and takes you down, and it affects your blood platelets, and you can never regain your strength back. Hi everyone. Good morning, Mr. Surge. How you doing this morning? Hi everyone. Only my phone tonight. I cannot greet each one individually except the one only women here. The guy, Ruth, R, Tom, M3, Double Dog, Mr. James, David, and Graham. Good morning, Mr. Surge. Good evening, wherever you're at. Thank you, Mr. Surge. Mr. Surge, thank you for the chocolates. I'm getting fatter. No, I'm really not. I'm watching my intake on it, but thank you so much. We gave R some little to give away at the school today, some cookies, because a lot of those kids in the air never had chocolate chip, or actually Oreo cookies, because she was saying yesterday, steady. I was mentioning some that never taste. I said, it's okay, honey, take a pack of cookies. So, Mr. B, don't know what jaundice is. Jaundice is where you turn yellow, and it affects your jaw. See all your Sage Suitcase MK show. Hi, Serge. It was great seeing all you closing in Suitcase MK show. John Sweeney, good morning. Oh, Pirates Cove. You had it 4 years ago. It sucks. How long did it take you to get over it? It had to be horrible. Yellow skin caused by liver not working properly. Normal in premises because kidneys are not ready to process dead blood cells. Okay, yeah. I know that. A reason why I know that jaundice is, I had an employee that had it one time, and she was actually yellow. She was actually yellow. You know what I'm saying? Good every day. Kanoi, how you doing? Welcome, Kanoi in the house. Thank you. Hello, Serge. I missed the cake in the face. Well, I put a lot of videos on, so I know. Actually, I gotta tell you guys something. The cake was in the fridge, okay? And it's a chocolate cake. Normally the cake, as you know cakes are, it would be soft. Well, she had it in the fridge. When she smacked me on the side of the face, right here was a bruise. She hit me so hard, and then she hit me again, and it caused, this right here was red and bruised. So I go, Chicha. She goes, oh, that cake is hard. I go, well, you had it in the fridge. So anyway, I got slammed pretty good. She slammed me good. She got me. 10 days. 10 days. I tell you what, I had typhoid. I had it. I caught it. And it had me down for 3 weeks. And I tell you the reason why. I did not go to the doctor. I said I'm a self-medicate, and it was my fault. And it's my fault. And come to find out, it was only, I don't really remember, 1,000, 2,000 peso. Go to the doctor, do all the blood work, get everything done. Gave me some dextrose in the hospital. It was inexpensive per se, and I could have gotten rid of it probably a lot sooner if I went in. Doctor said I could have anyway. Yeah, the cake knocked me out. Actually, she hit me so hard with that thing, man. I tell you what, it popped, and I go, ow, man. I didn't want to say it on camera. As you notice, I was sitting there for a minute. I didn't say anything. Man, that hurt. I didn't want anybody to know, man. Because she went, bam, like that, you know. You know how she is. That little woman's tough. Hello, Tom. I'm a new expat here in the Philippines. Welcome, Jameen Hunter. My friend asked me how would they know if they pass away, and I came across your video talk about 7162. Tom, do you know, is there a form for pension? The 7162 form is when you go out of the United States, they just want to make sure they know that you're not passed. 7162 just lets them know that you're alive. Now, there's two ways that they say, or three ways that they know that you do. They buy a death certificate filed by the Philippine government, know that you passed or not. Some do not file a death certificate. Some just keep receiving the money. So it's a toss-up. Some told me from Social Security, a lady told me from Manila office that once your passport is scanned in U.S. and you go out of the country, it's scanned and shows that you're out of the country because they scan it. They do the Homeland Security check and all that stuff on you, as you guys already know. So once that's scanned and you're going, they already know where you're going, and you know you're going to Philippines or Thailand or Asia or Hong Kong. So once that's scanned and they know you're out of the country, you will get a form. That's what she said. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what she said the year I lost my benefits because I never received a form. Because I just never received the form. I just never did get it, and I did not turn it in. And once I turned it in, she said to reinstate it. I did get my money in like 5 days, 4 days. So it's not a problem. Is there a form for pension? I don't know what kind of pension you're talking about. If you're just talking about a form, that 7162 is all lets people know that you're alive and everything's fine. Keep sending the checks. That you're out of country. Keep depositing them wherever you have. USA. Mine's in USA. Keep depositing my checks. It's just a form, out of country form. Now, if I go back in the United States, and I live in the United States, which I don't plan to, I won't ever get one. There's no reason to get one. No frozen cakes. She made ice cream cake. The best ice cream cake, vanilla ice cream cake I ever had in my life. It's better than Carvel. It's better than any cake I ever had in my life. I don't know what she did. I don't know how she did it, but she made ice cream cake. She layered it. Pound cake, her version of pound cake. Really delicious. It's not really pound, but it's a wedding cake like. And then ice cream, and then pound cake and ice cream, pound cake and ice cream. And each layer is about that thick. And then the ice cream melts in. It was vanilla ice cream. And then on the top, she got Oreo cookies, or some kind of, I say Oreo, something, mashed it all up, put it on the top, mixed it in ice cream, and poured it on, and froze it. Not really scary because it's normal. Light therapy and extra feeding will get her kidneys working in a few days. Just minor setback except for the wallet. You know, that's the thing. You know what? I'm going to reinstate that again. You know what? That's a very good thing. Insurance is really important here. I mean, it's getting more and more and more important to the fact is that most hospitals, when you walk in the door, used to just say, okay, okay, come on in, we'll accept you. Now, the first question they have, do you have insurance? Yes, I do. Let me see your cards. They will not accept you in some cases. So you have to make sure you have some type of insurance because they will ask you in the beginning, do you have insurance? Yes, sir, I have PhilHealth. And that's what they ask me when I go. You have, yes, we have PhilHealth. Okay. And if PhilHealth covers, you're able to pay the remaining? I said, yes. So in some cases, they may require you to put down a $20,000, $30,000, I mean, 20,000 peso to 30,000 peso retaining fee, offset that, and or show availability of the funds. Sad. Let's see here. Yeah, reached my 1K. Thank you all. 1 week. Tom live anywhere. Yeah. Good. Mr. Ken, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, you reached your 1K. So Gary, Ken reached his 1K. Now you got to reach 4,000 hours of viewing, right? Is it 4,000 hours? Yeah, it's got to be 4,000 hours or 4,000 minutes. It's either one, I forget. Viewing, and then you can get monetized. So you get to make like $1 per 1,000 views or something like that. He's just getting soft. Yeah. They microchip dogs and horses here. Guess humans next. Yeah. They've been microchipped. They did a test over in China of microchips in humans. Free fishing license for SSDI people in Minnesota. 800 fish missed out 10 years getting poles. We'll call you Tom Patrick. I know zero. That's all right, Ken. Have fun fishing. That's a good thing. Jimbo360, how you doing, my friend? I saw you on Mitch's video. Good morning. I saw you taping the wonderful ladies doing the pageant there in U.S. Awesome. Good for you, Jimbo. You're a good man. Danny Stout, how you doing, Mr. Danny Stout? How is everything? We're all doing good. Ice cream cake. Many people already volunteer for the human chip for security issues at the workplace. Man, I tell you what, I won't do a double dog. No way, my friend. No way. I'm not getting no chip. Forget about it. If they want to know where I'm at, pick up the phone and call me. And if I answer it, I'll tell them. If I don't answer it, they don't need to know. Right? The package for that you sent. Serge sent us a package of chocolates and Oreo cookies, and it's very delicious. I mean, he sent a lot of chocolates. Serge, you spent a lot of money. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice package. Scott Schofield, good morning. How are we doing this morning? Welcome on our live chat this morning. So, Mr. Ken, Serge, long time, Kuwait was amazing, love gift, proud of you. Yeah, this gift came from France. So Mr. Serge sent it from France. And so the thing about it is, they said, okay, Mr. Ruth, and it was addressed to her, you owe us 112 peso. No worries. So, because believe it or not, no matter what you get anymore, you have to pay the custom fee, and sometimes it's never been over 100 or 150 peso, which is $2-3. So you gladly pay that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, cousin? Good morning. Yeah, I'm fine. I can't complain. Rick Sanchez, if I leave the States, let's say 2 months, and stop my Medicare Part B, can I sign up again when I return? Rick Sanchez, I do not know. That's something that's over my head. I'm still battling that myself because I'll turn 65 a year from now because I just had my birthday. Oh man, 65. Oh my goodness. So, and I will find out about that. I don't know. Why? Let me ask you this. If you're going to leave the States, I don't think I'd ever stop my Medicare. Just go ahead and let them keep drawing it out. That's me. Unless you want to save the money, but I don't know. And I think there's a penalty, Rick. If you drop it and pick it back up, isn't there a penalty, a small penalty you have to pay? And when you come back, do you get all full benefit again? I don't know. They did a microchip in Australia also. Oh, really? Kanoy, was that you telling me yesterday that you guys, as Canadian citizens, cannot leave Canada no more than 6 months. If you leave Canada more than 6 months, you lose your citizenship. Am I understanding that's what would happen? That would be very interesting. I did not know that. So if someone's here, you would lose that maybe? I don't know. Well, not monetize. Do it for fun. And kids record a dad before I pass. I see, Ken. That's a good idea, Mr. Ken. Tell them too to keep your account active, because if they show no activity, say you pass for that 1 year, your account they throw it away. So if no accounts show activity in YouTube, now they throw them. They get rid of them after 1 year. So say for instance I open up an account today, and I don't use that account for 1 year, or something happens and I pass, and nobody goes on there, meaning add videos and things like that on there. The account they're deleting them now, as of this year, their new program. So just to let you know. So tell the kids they always got to keep it active. You know what I mean? Just to let you know, because my friend did that, and he said, Tom, I counseled you. I said, well, you got to open it up and you got to go and do stuff. A disabled veteran who has service-connected disability evaluated at 50% or more may obtain a complimentary license to fish, trap, hunt, including archery, muzzleload, bear, migratory bird. Wow, service-connected evaluated 50% or more. Wow, Tom. But hey, let me ask a question, if you don't mind me asking. How much is a fishing license? Is it expensive? I know in Florida it's not that expensive. Well, I don't know. Well, it wasn't. Well, there's a difference between saltwater and fresh, though. They would have to knock me out to put one of those in me. They'd have to knock me out too, Kanoi. I got news for them. They would have to knock me out. There's no way in the world I'd put one of them bad boys on. I might get lost in the mountains. They can find me. Yeah. James, there's no way you will ever get lost in the mountains. Somebody else may get lost in the mountains, but there's no way you will. I guarantee you that. So if you're up in the mountains, you get lost. Well, that means the world's come to an end, because you're acclimated to wherever you are. You know north, south, east, and west. I know that. You're a fisherman. Tom Patrick, my hunter fisher, trophy man. Cool. Hey, anyone interested to watch Philippine Independence Day celebration in Florida? I have 2 videos. It's really good seeing classic folk dance and songs, beautiful Filipinos. Yes, Jimbo. Yes, please. Yeah. I watched the videos Mitch put on. Jimbo, did you put? Jimbo, you got a channel? I have to check that out, Jimbo. Yes, I would like to see that. In Florida, 2 videos. Of course I would. They really ask you? Yeah, they did, sir. It's only $2. 112 peso. But it's okay. It's custom fee once it arrives here. It's not a bad thing. I pay on all packages. Get this. I paid, the 7162 form? Comes out, it said Social Security Administration on it. It came out of Manila. They made me, I had to pay on that too. I forget what it was. It was 34 peso or something like that. And it's got a United States government sticker on it. So the 7162 form came in. They sent them out in May, and they sent them out in October. So just take the one in May and send it FedEx or Philly Post or whatever, DHL. I send mine Philly Post because it goes directly back to them, and they sign for it. Well said, Kanoi. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Roger Winslow? I read that the place in Davao has Trino solar panels and gel batteries for sale. Hey, I am interested in it. And gel batteries, I am interested in it. I actually, I'm holding off adding batteries. I really am. I'm holding off. I need to add at least 1 to 2 kilowatts of batteries, and then I'm fine. And I'm fine. I'm fine now. I mean, no, there's no worries or problems. I just want to add that for whatever, for my wife and for future, Congratulations, Ken, on the 1K, of course. No, we can't lose citizenship. No, it wasn't me. Okay, some guy yesterday told me that if you leave the country in Canada more than 6 months, it has to be 5 months and 29 days you have to be back in Canada or you lose your citizenship. That's what he said. I said, there's no way that, why would that have to be like that? But that's what he said. I don't know if it's true or not. That's the reason I'm asking you. Please give Tom and Ruth. Thank you, Double Dog. You're right. We got 22 on and 34 watching. I'm good. Let's see here. I can't stay away for 30 years and I'll always be Canadian. Well, I'll always be a United States citizen for sure, and proud to be, and always will be, and for sure, because and our Independence Day is coming up July 4th, and I'll celebrate it here with probably some wings, and of course you better believe it. It's like my like my brother said, and Mercury put up that flag, reminded me. I tell you what, if I could put a flagpole out here and fly the American flag, I would, but it caused more stink and more trouble and be worth. But my father had one for years on his flagpole, and that came down, and of course he's veteran. It came down, and it came down like it should every day. Mom Boontog Timothy White, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, what we did was, I'm a busy beaver, Ken says. If I get 14 million views, 42K videos will monetize. There you go. 14 million views. No worries, Mr. Ken. All you got to do is just get one hit. One hit. There was one guy that did a video. He had, I don't remember what it was about, but he had one hit. He's made 22,000 US dollars off of one video. And over like a period of time, it didn't make it to 1 month, but he made it like 3 years. He made 22,000 off that one video. Oh, okay. $6 or adult is $26 in Minnesota. Oh, okay. Fishing license. Hey, well, hey, that's good savings, man. 26 bucks. 26 bucks. James, you're cut. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it, James. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. We had but we had our OHIP medical insurance in my province. They used to cover us when we're outside province of the country, but not anymore. I have the Philly Health. They have another, I think it's called Point Care. It's for indigent. And Philly Health now is covering all the Philippine, all the people in the Philippines. And they're going through some trouble with that also. But, and it's great. It's great that they have it. I mean, as well as I do. The problem, though, here's the problem. When you go to a public hospital, everybody is there. Not everybody can afford to go to the private. So private is the way to go. So if you're moving to the Philippines, make sure that you have private hospitals that are available around you, and you go check them out when you come in. Just go check them out. Say, hey, I'm an American. I'm, 70 years old or 65 years old. I want to check out your hospital. So if I'm sick, ABC, can I come here? What kind of care can I get? Go in and ask them. They'll tell you. I went and met doctors. 2 doctors showed me around the hospital, and really nice guys when I first came here. Really nice guys. And the nurses came, and they instructed me, this is how billing works, and this is the type of private rooms. And private rooms are better than USA. And get this, the care, to me, is better than USA. I remember cutting my arm, falling off the roof, cut my arm, stitches right here. I had like 8 stitches. And I went to, the clinics were closed. I couldn't even get in a clinic. Now go figure, right? So I'm at the emergency room. I'm sitting there, I'm bleeding all over the place. The room had 40 people in it, an emergency room in U.S. I'm sitting there and go, this is ridiculous. So I'm sitting here, oh, yeah, okay. So, sir, you're bleeding all on the floor. I said, yeah, sorry. Sir, you need to come back here. Yeah, I told that guy that, and that lady there. Yeah, we need to get that thing. You're bleeding all over the place. So, and it's like, yeah, after about 30 minutes, I'm sitting there. I had wrapped up, and, But as you guys know, U.S., sometimes it's better. I don't know about that would be better here for sure, because I just go there and they'll fix it. But so fishing license, $48 per year for residents in James. So that's California. 28 resident, something for a combo. Okay, fish 40, something for condo. Toronto Raptors. Oh, and Toronto Raptors win tonight. Awesome, Mr. Kanoy. So they did win, huh? Kanoy. Rick Sanchez, I wouldn't drop Medicare Plan B because I left the country. That's not a reason they give you for dropping it. And their penalties, higher premiums. Yeah, I would just keep it. Jamin, I would just keep it. I wouldn't even, don't even Just let it pay the fee. Pay the fee. And yeah, there's some kind of penalty if you leave it. Hey Ken, use battery gel in here for color. No worries. That's what happened. That's what happened, Ken. Turned my hair brown. No, it turned my hair white. Made me like Ghost. 19 USD for yearly fishing license in Ohio for residents. Yeah, freshwater in Texas 40 and $12 for seniors. Well, you know what? I know I'm gonna have to take Chicha fishing. So if and when we get our butts over there, we will do that. I am trying to figure out what the best thing to do. I think I'll just do rapid visa because we had the forms. I'm starting to fill them out. And I said, I need to get somebody that knows what they're doing here because I can do it, but I'd rather get a professional to do it. Tom, that's true. I had a channel, Napkin Wizard. I did it for fun and didn't intend to make money on it. Funny, YouTube was the one who kept telling me to monetize. Yeah, you know, it's really funny, Jimbo. You'd be surprised what people will like. You could put a video on, you think that people will not like it all, and then all of a sudden you'll get 1,000 views on it. I mean, overnight, like really quick. I put a video on one time, and I said this won't do anything, and it got up like 2,000 views overnight. So you know, you never know. It's like Chicha did one on this COPPA thing that this thing's going on here, and she got up to not 8,800 views in 10 hours, 12 hours, something like that. Not true, Tom. Okay, Kanoy, I'm not sure about that. Oh, about the 6 month. Okay. I kind of thought that was goofy. But after the new changes, they look to monetize off. Now I have to start from scratch. Oh, man. But Jimbo, I tell you what, start it up. We'll support you. No worries about that, Jimbo. No worries about that. Mistaken, not battery gel, buttercream. That's okay. Let me tell you something. Trying to get buttercream out of your hair is almost impossible to do. I could never get that buttercream out of my hair that day. It's unbelievable. It's something. I leave for 4 to 5 months to the Philippines every year, and I'm still Canadian. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. But as you guys know, I get people tell me stuff all the time that are on this, well, number one, I'm wrong. And number two is that they tell me things like that if I leave the country over this, I get this. I think he was testing me, but it doesn't matter. I said, okay, thank you. Oh, wow, that's interesting. I did not know that. Thanks, Mr. Rick Morse. Yeah, Mr. Rick Morse. Thank you, Mr. Rick. I saw there's a way to do the Social Security form online. I'm not sure the requirements to use that online one. Yeah, there that 7162 or you can. What I did is I did mine online for my benefits to retire, and I just filled out the form and for my retirement, meaning 61 and a half. I did it online. Now, at 62, like the 7162 form, they require a hard copy, and it has to be signed. Now the lady in Manila says you have to print it out and sign it. And all Cheche did was take PDF and fill in all the lines, and I signed it. You know how you can just sign it on PDF? And I signed it, so it gave, and she was okay with it. But she says you have to print it out and sign it, and then photocopy it and send it back to me. All she did is put it on PDF, filled it out, and then you know how you can write and all that, and other on PDF, and I signed it, sent it back, and she says, okay, your check will be deposited in 10 days, and it was there in like 4 or 5. He was probably talking about losing disability money. A lot of countries won't pay disability to displats. Yeah, that's probably what it was. As a Canadian, if you're out of the country more than 6 months, you lose your medical. Not your citizenship. That is the thing. Okay, you lose your medical. Okay, that's the problem. Thank you, Rike. Thank you. Okay, that's the difference. Mr. Ken says, WD-40 on headlight 1 month, 42K, one guy made. Oh, really? He lit his head off on headlight? Really? 42,000? Wow, man, that's crazy. Mr. Ken, just try it. Mr. B, not true also. I read that on the internet about Canadians losing their citizenship because everything is on the internet is true, especially in chat rooms. Michael, exactly, exactly. Especially everything is true, right? Right, exactly. Yeah. Tom, I love you, but I miss Ruth. When will she come back and will us see the team at work? She'll be back in, you know my wife, she's chit-chatting. Chica chica. She's over there. She says, Daddy Tom talks. She's over at Chica Chica. I know she's down there. She's down there at that terminal. No telling who she's talking to. Chica Chica. No, she'll get down there and drop that cake off. They have a wedding, and her sisters are going. Chicha was invited to go to the wedding today, and we knew we had live this morning. And it's a good friend of hers, but she didn't want to impose because they don't have a lot of money. So it was like one of those things, you know, they only have limited seating, so they would have had to add more. And if I win and she win, and then you know how it is. Because when you invite one, when you invite 10, 40 will show up. It's like that. So, as you know, that's what happened to a wedding we went to the other day. The seating was no seating available. 200-300 people showed up, and only like 60 was invited. So it created turmoil. There was not enough seating. There's plenty of food, but not enough seating for everybody. People were eating underneath the trees. Yeah, Michael, yeah, it's true. Yeah, everything on the internet is true. Do expats need fishing license in the Philippines? No, they do not. They can go fishing anywhere they want, when they want. Hey, I got a picture. I got to put it online. It says no fishing in the water canal for the water, for our water supply. No fishing. And they're in the setting on the sign. It's painted on the canal itself, you know. No fishing, please. No fishing, please. No fishing, please. And there's 5 guys with cane poles sitting on the side, setting on the no fishing sign. Howdy, howdy, Mr. Scott Bears. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to cut your arm. What? Dang nosebleed. Deluxe. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I did not know that. I did not know. I always went to the clinics in the U.S. I get cuts or something like that. In hospitals, I didn't really go to the hospital too much in U.S. personally, but they're overcrowded there. I mean, they're overcrowded there. Everybody gets a sniffle and they're heading to the emergency room. That's what the problem is there. Good morning, good morning. The gel batteries are from 50 amp to 300 amp. Panels are 100 to 300. Oh, Roger, send me info on it. I want the, 300 amp hour. Actually, I wouldn't mind having a couple 300. Mr. Michael and Heidi, how you doing this morning? How is everything, Mr. Mikey? I think Tom wished for gel cake in the face. Yeah, I wish for gel. Man, she popped me good right there. In fact, you can still see a spot right there. Man, she hit me hard. That little arm, she's a strong little woman. She popped me good. So she had to make cake yesterday, this wedding cake, right? So she gets up yesterday and she says, she tricks me. She's smart. She says, I have the washer on over. I have the washer over there. So would you mind going checking the laundry? Well, she knew that if I go check it, I'm gonna end up doing it, right? So I'm over there checking it. Well, you know, they clothes everywhere, right? And I'm thinking, oh crap. So I'm over there and I'm doing laundry. Oh, you decided to do laundry? I said, you had plans for me to do laundry the whole time. She tricked me. She's smart. She starts laughing. She goes, well, I didn't know you'd do it. I said, yeah, you did. You knew if I go over there, I couldn't stand it because I got OCD and I got clothes everywhere and I'm going to get them online because the sun's out. But if you move back again, I'm sure you can get it back in maybe 3 months waiting period. Probably. See, I didn't know, Rick A. I did not know what that guy was talking about. He was actually, I don't know. I never seen him before. He was a new subscriber to the channel. Open arms, buddy. Wedding pics. Michael and Heidi. Yeah, Michael and Heidi knew weds themselves. Tom to offer. Yeah, let's give cake in the face. No worries about that. Master Joey, how you doing this morning? Master Joey, how is everything with you? Welcome, welcome on the live chat. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Scott Bears, I think it would go for buttercream big draw. Yeah. Michael and Heidi holding on to the right time there in the CR1. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, how you doing on CR1, my friend? How you doing? I think you went through Wet Rapid. I still started filling out the paperwork, right? I think I'll go Rapid. I think I'm just going to pay the whatever it costs, $2,000, whatever for Rapid Visa. I was hoping for the cement cake. Yeah, ouch. Tom, an all water 1 day non-resident is $16. Okay. Only you can fish in the state parks, lakes without a license. Ah, okay. 16 bucks. That's not bad. Chicha, she wants to go fishing there. My brother promised to take her fishing. The neighbor has the fishing boat, so he promised to take us all out, and that was a big thing for Chicha. Excited to go on a fishing boat. She's never been on an actual freshwater fishing boat or saltwater. So she's excited if and when we get there. Pinoy ahoy! Not Chips ahoy. Pinoy ahoy. How you doing, Pinoy? Night all. Have a blessed day. Going fishing. Night, John Sweeney. Have a good one, my friend. Catch some fish. And send me some fish here, will you? Have fun. Hello, Mr. Mitch Brumwell. How you doing, Mr. Mitch? Busy with family from Kansas. Tell your family hi. Tell all that wonderful Olivia and all hi from us. Makes me jealous. Yeah, Mitch Brumwell. Yeah, hanging out with the family. Hanging out with the family. Just need to cover the cement cake with some whipped cream. Now that would be a real surprise for Tommy Boy. Yeah, I tell you what, that would surprise Scott. She hit me so hard with that cake because it was hard and popped me right there in the face and bruised. It was bruised. She goes, "What happened to your face?" I'm going, "You did it." "No, I didn't." "When did I do it?" I said, "That cake." She goes, "It was hard, wasn't it?" I go, "Yeah, it was hard." "You had it in the fridge." I would have left that bad boy out a couple hours. Yeah, you never lose your, man, no, I want to always be a U.S. citizen, man. Amen, amen, praise the Lord, United States. I did it on my headlight, became crystal clear with WD-40 works. What? Did it on my head, it became light, crystal clear, WD-40, work supply, paper towel, rub, then it goes super clear. Ken, you put WD-40 on your head, petroleum, why don't you just go get some 30 weight? I'm kidding. Yes, the U.S. will always keep you and make you pay taxes. Yeah, amen to that. Yeah, my friend just was telling me that he paid on his YouTube channel. One has all the subscribers, and he had to pay on his YouTube channel. He was not a happy camper, so he was not happy. There are two ways you could lose. Yeah, there are two ways. Yeah. WD-40 works miracles. I use it on my fishing soft swim bait lures. Leaves the old trail and it works. Ah. WD-40 miracles. Use it on my fishing lures, huh? Soft swim baits. Ah, good morning, Miss. Let's see. Mitch, just returned home from taking them on 2-hour Segway tour at Cape Canaveral, all the way down to the beach, Cocoa Beach Pier. They ended up at Filipino buffet for 2 hours. My nephew is a Kansas cop. Oh, hello, Kansas cop. Hello. Yes, I'm familiar with you. Welcome this morning. Hope your family's doing well and you're still here. Yum. Good morning, MK. How you doing this morning? How you doing, Miss Arlene? How is everything this morning? You doing good this morning? Hi, MK. Hopefully everything is good. Just looking for you. Hello, Mercury. Yep. Double Dog. Looking forward to the fangirls. Joe. Yeah. Let's see. Saltwater fishing. Littered hook on a tuna. Let me tell you something. She hook on a tuna, that woman would jump over that boat, grab that tuna by the thing, and throw it in the boat. She is something else when it comes to fishing. She caught a catfish. That thing, I don't know. It's probably, 30 pound, 40 pound cat that's been in the water there. And she's fishing. Well, it was pulling her in. And she grabbed that thing. It was literally pulling her in. And look, I was up filming her up high, and I couldn't get down to her. Luckily, there was a couple guys right by her, grabbed the line, and were pulling that fish in. And he's saying, back up. She's backing up. And that fish started going to the water. She ran down there, grabbed that fish, picked that thing up, grabbed it by the gill, grabbed that thing and yanked it up on that bank. It was bigger than her. And I said, wow. I said, Chicha, you don't like catfish? No, I will not take this one, but it sure was fun catching it. Let's put him back in there. So they put it back in. Bring many small tuna cans. Headlight on car truck. Dude. Good thing Chicha don't have tampon when she hits you with a cake. Shh. I tell you what, good thing. You're right about that. Good thing she's in a good mood that day. She's always in a good mood. She even this morning at 4:30, she woke up to get R ready for school, catch that school bus. It's not a school bus, school car, school multi-cab. A fishing vlog of Chi-Chi casting the line out would be a nice video, like a mini vacation, maybe a whisper vlog. Yeah, exactly. We're doing that. We're heading to Davao next month. I am going for sure. I was looking at rooms to stay next month, and we got to figure out the R thing. She may stay at her sister's house. We got to go get this scoped out for the meet and greet next year. So this will be done. I got to go see the vloggers that bought some art. They bought resort. One guy bought 5 resorts, and we're gonna go check them out. I don't know how big they are. I don't know anything about them. Supposedly one is really huge. I don't know, but as you know how it is, we're gonna check them out and see. Yeah, she loves fishing, man. She loves fishing. She wants to go ginseng. Man, ginseng has been a lot of activity the last few days, Michael. I mean, a lot of activity. I love to fish with her. Chiche is she's going to be my fishing buddy. Forget that cake. We're talking fishing. Yeah, let me tell you something. She would be your fishing buddy, Tom. If you were by here or somewhere, she would go fishing with you. Literally, she would sleep in a boat. I know she would. She would sleep in a boat. If she had a fish, she'd forget about me and R. She would go fishing. That's how much she loves fishing. I've never seen a woman love fishing as much as she does. She says, I want to be a pro fisherman. That's what do you mean? She goes, those guys on TV we see in America all the time, they go out and catch fish. I want to be one. I want to go out on a boat. I want to do it. I'll show them how to fish like that. That's what she said. Or take her out for swordfish. Just make sure you ride her down the seat. The rod will harness you. Exactly. Could you imagine? Pull that little thing, that little woman out in that water. She would hold on to that thing, though. I guarantee that thing would have savage. She is savage, Ruth. When it comes to fishing, she's savage. Everything else, she's calm, she's collected. But when she's fishing, you can't talk to her. Don't bother. When she's fishing, and she asked me, she says, Daddy, what do they do when they do this and they do this and they jerk? And I was explaining to her, depending on the fish that you're doing, honey. And is this fresh water, salt water? That's just fresh water, probably, right? She goes, yeah. See, I see him doing that. So I'm explaining it to her. And she goes, oh, I want to do that. She's used to going fishing in the river where you just go put the line in and hope that they catch a bait with a little bobber. In some cases, they don't even use a bobber. Sometimes use a stick. Derek F., good morning. Good morning, Mr. Derek. Hopefully you're doing good this morning. Savage Ruth. Yeah, Savage. Hello, British expat. How you doing, my friend? Hello. Welcome on our live chat today. Have a great day. I'm going to go chat to a difficult Filipina. James Jakut, tell her we said hi. Tell her we said hi. Yep. I'm not. Tell your fiance that you love her and tell her we said hi. You will have to do a video, Tom says. I'll make a little cash while we fish. Hey, our real, this is, yeah, exactly. France and Brits. Mr. Ken says. Well, the worst of it one time, Scott says, when I hooked a swordfish and the great white decided to take it as we got it to the side of the boat. Wow, that would actually scare the heck out of me, big old great white. Could you imagine? I tell you, when I lived on the beach, I did have an opportunity. I did see some whales there in New Smyrna Beach. And I did have an opportunity, idiot me, I saw a lot of bait fish in the water. And then all of a sudden, I saw, as you guys know this, where there's bait fish, there's usually shark. So I'm there with the bait fish, and I'm going, that's like shark. I said, there's no shark in these shallow waters. I mean, it's not even ankle high, knee high. There's no shark here. Looked down, it was a shark. I think they're little lemon sharks. But still, it's a shark. I got out of that water, and about that time, they were having a feeding frenzy. About 30 shark was attacking that bait. Ginseng has been the hot spot for the last few days over the COPPA controversy. Yeah. Many COPPA controversy. Cheche's on top of that one. She invested some money into COPPA. She didn't talk me into invest some also. So she is now keep an eye on the COPPA thing. Tom, you can get a 4-hour charter fishing out of Cape Canaveral for $15 per person, including bait, rod and reel, food and drinks. I didn't know that. I had $15. $15? Is that cheap? Man, it's more expensive when I'm going out of the wrong places. Should call you. Scottish What? Next, Scott Bears, LOL. Yeah, Mr. Ken, Scott Bears. Thank you, Tom. James McCut, have a good one, my friend, for sure. Filipina Me, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Filipina Me? She's shark in water. Make Jesus blush. I run top of water all the way to the beach. Man, I tell you what, I did see that, and I did get scared, and I ran away. The same day, I don't know what kind of whale it was. I can make it a call. I was told what it was, but I don't really know if it was true. But there was a whale, a couple of whales swimming close to shallow waters there, and with the baby playing. And of course, you guys know dolphin and things like that out there. Always many dolphin. It's such a beautiful place to live, New Smyrna. Used to catch the sand sharks in Clearwater as a young lad. We still sell the jaws to the tourists. Yeah, you know what? There's still many of that. What's that Greek place up there, Scott? Up there in, it's not Ybor City, Newport Richey. There's a Greek, the Sponge Docks up there where the Greek has sponge docks. I love that place up there. Yeah, so, yeah, Filipina Me, welcome on the live chat. The guy is on. We have many people on. Yeah, I remember there's a place there that you can actually get sponge off the bottom. They did the big tank, guys, where you go down in the water and, you know, the big metal with the weights and air pumped in. They do that, and they go down and get the sponges off the bottom of the ocean. But like here, when we go to Davao, we're going to get the meet and greet squared away this next month. And the reason I had it planned is because I wanted to get her in school and get all that squared away, and then we'll scoot over there for a couple of days and get that squared away. I was thinking about flying, going, as Mr. B knows, going to Kuala Lumpur for a couple of days, for 3 or 4 days, just to get away and enjoy herself. And I don't know if Chicha is still in the mood to do that or not, but I was thinking about doing that, just get away and have some fun. Or we could go here or go to Palawan or something like that. I don't know. Serge, think about Rod's joke. F me. JD Sambuca in the Philippines. Haba Dashri, okay? Thanks, Serge. Emily and Son, good morning. Tarpon Springs is the word. Tarpon Springs. Scott Schofield, you're exactly right. Tarpon Springs, that's it. You're right. Hello, Emily and Son. Long time no see. Yeah, Mercury's here. He's here. He's just been busy, man. He's been doing flagpole, and he's doing a nice garden, and he's just been busy. I'm laughing so hard at Ken right. Good grief, that's funny. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing so hard at Ken right now. Good grief, that's funny. Mr. Ken. Emily and Son, ta-da, cool to see you. Ken says. Emily and Son, yeah. Rod's word scrambled like my brain. Rod's word scrambled, yeah. M is here. Yeah. Tom Patrick, Sir Double Dog, hello. Tom, hey, Slim Jim. Where's your backup? She is delivering a wedding cake today, Mr. Slim Jim. She said to me, she says, I'm making a cake. I said, okay, darling. She says, no, I'm going to give it away. I go, okay. She said, I'm making a cake for my friends getting married, so she's giving her a cake. So she made a wedding cake today, and she went to town to deliver it, and that was over an hour and 20 minutes ago. So I guarantee she's doing chica. No one, chit-chat, who knows? Maybe she went to the wedding, didn't take me. I don't know. I don't matter. It doesn't matter. Merk, yep, let's see. Merk and Slim Jim, good morning. Yeah, hello all this morning. Winging it this morning. Winging it, guys. Winging it. We're just winging it today. What's the word winging it mean? We're winging it here in the Philippines. And I woke up this morning. I was, getting up at 4:30. But I woke up this morning at 6. I got up, got my coffee, my oatmeal and stuff. And I said to myself, okay, what am I going to talk about today on the live? I go, I don't know. Why don't we wing it today? So we're winging it today. I don't mind winging it. Tom, did you see my info on offshore fishing from Cape Canaveral above? Yes, I did. 15 bucks. That's what I was saying, Mr. Mitch. I was saying 15 bucks. How can you beat 15 bucks? I paid $50. How do you get 50? How did you get a? Is that a deal? I pay $50 per person to go deep sea fishing, and you must. Let me ask you this: you must know someone. Mine is $50 per person, and I pay for me and my buddy, my friend of mine, and he brought some beer. I think they have beer on board, but he brought some beer, and what else was it he brought? I don't know. He brought some other foods, snacks, but they had food and snacks on there too. 10 folks did not hit the like button, thumbs up and not blue. I'm talking about you, 24 to 35. Mr. Tom Patrick says the hammer. The hammer's in the house. It's 28 on, 31. No, 31 on, 28. There was 50, 60 something on this morning. I thought the reason she isn't there, it's Ugly Friday. No, it's Good Friday. No, it's Winging It Friday. It's Winging It Friday. We're going to wing it today. Winging it. I've been looking at, guys. I've been looking at trying to buy an RV. Man, they got some deals on some RVs US. But the problem here's the problem. It's expensive to go there. I was looking at tickets. What is going on with these tickets, guys? It's expensive. Open Arms, Timothy 9. Miss Timothy 9, Tom Patrick, thumbs up. Surge, +1. Surge, Mr. B, you're going to have to be one tired boy, mate. Tom, it's in between. The shorter trip offshore is only 4 hours. But you know what, Mr. Mitch? 4 hours, you can catch some fish. You can catch fish at 4 hours. That's not bad. That's not a bad deal. I mean, 4 hours. Listen, after 4 hours out there, and if I'm out on the water 3-4 hours, I'm probably ready to come back in. Wolfen 4966. Good morning. Good morning. It's better than the 4666. Welcome, Mr. Wolfen. Welcome. Been doing some editing. Good for you, my friend. I've been watching your videos. I've been trying to watch everybody's videos as I can. I apologize if I've not gotten to you guys or to a lot. The internet is on and off. If you guys know, it's a normal Philippine issues, but it's okay. I'm getting to everybody that I can. And I want to, what I want to do, here's some things I want to do. I want to go to Davao. I want to do all that and go there. And then I want to go see CDO for a day or two also and visit my buddy Slim Jim and buy him a meal. And then go maybe up further north or something like that. Tom, do you golf? I hear there's some awesome. Man, I don't. But I tell you what, Tom Patrick, if you come here, I hear there is a beautiful course in Davao. If you come here, I will go golfing with you. I don't know how to golf, and if I miss the ball, don't laugh. I'll just pick it up and I throw it. I got a good arm. So I'll pick it up and I'll throw it. No worries about that. We'll go do some golfing. So when you come here, we'll do some golfing. If I can't hit the ball, I know I can throw the ball. Now, I won't be able to throw it as far as I can hit it, but I can throw pretty far. So we can do that. Yeah, caught up. You know, Doug, I am getting caught up on the live streams, right? Mr. B, are there no flights from Cebu to CDO? There are no flights. Oh, there are no flights from Cebu to CDO? I did not know that. I have good internet. Can't figure out this cam. This dang cam. Wolfen, believe me, I know. That's the reason I shoot everything. Oh, I was going to tell you guys this. One of the biggest vloggers here in the Philippines, Chichi's home. One of the biggest vloggers here in the Philippines. I don't know, 380,000 subscribers. He does it all by cell phone. He's been doing it by cell phone from day one. He says, I've been doing this from day one. Everybody buying all this. The only thing you have to buy, you, Tom, that you need is one of those, which I will, what do they call that? Gimbals. I'll buy a gimbal. So when I go walking, you guys aren't seeing this. So I will get one of those. So, in fact, I think I'll order one. Get one so you guys can see us. Look here, who's this coming in the house?
Hello.
Well, hello, Jaja.
How are you guys?
How are you guys? We're doing very well, Jaja. Oh, she went shopping.
I buy egg.
Oh, you buy egg? I gave her 1,000 pesos. I guarantee there's no money left.
No, I still have.
I'm joking. I don't care, darling. I'm just teasing with you. So,
I use my money.
oh, no, darling. It's all your money. Everything is yours, darling. So, welcome, honey. So, I caught up on our live stream this morning. Everybody's been missing you this morning. So, how was the cake delivery?
It's good now.
Good now? She happy?
They're not there.
Oh, they're not there? Oh,
Only
okay.
Judith bring that one.
Oh, only Judith bring that one. Her sister. Okay. Judith going? Oh, okay. Well, good.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, there's my cha-cha. My balls are beat up, so I don't golf. Your ball's been beat up for about 20 years, Wolfen. MJ, good morning, everyone. How you doing? Time they're advertising RV with lifetime warranties locally. I saw one, Mr. Mitch, right down from your house there in Melbourne. It's really a good deal. What a excellent deal. It was on it. It was in standards. It was above quality. Something you could have, and my beautiful wife and daughter would love. Tom, you might want to hit driving range. It's less stressful. Yeah, exactly. I might want to hit it. Actually, I just go out and hit the fence. Hey, Chicha, can I ask you a question?
What?
When we were the other day with that cake, did you
Which
practice?
one?
When I got cake in the face, did you practice your hits? Because I got hit really hard right here, Chicha.
No.
No. Show, pow, pow.
I used to play baseball when I was in elementary.
And let me tell you something, she's tough. Elementary, she's tough. She popped me in the side of that head with that cake. It was hard. Do you know how hard it was, darling? Oh, man. Hard cake.
Good morning, MJ.
Good morning, MJ. How you doing this morning? Welcome,
Good
MJ.
morning, Emily.
Good morning.
Mercury,
Yeah. Fingers going to the screen. Merc, back on up. Back on up, Merc. Look
Hello,
out.
Scats. Wolfins, beside had an accident on a golf course with a bull washer. Spent 3 daes in the hospital when I got them stuck in the washer.
What?
Rolling on the...
Oh, Wolfen. Oh, Wolfen, telling jokes. BJ flew from Cebu to CDL, but you have to fly through Manila. Ah. Yeah, I don't like this.
No, we will just fly to Cebu.
Okay.
Davao to Cebu, then Cebu to whatever.
Okay. Chicha, what I was going to say, these flights are driving me insane. Why don't they have flights? Only 2 international airports here in the Philippines. Now Cebu and Manila only. So you have to fly out of Manila. And they're changing the base, or changing the flights, domestic flights internally to lighten up the load. Man, don't catch a domestic flight out of Manila.
Then
forget about
it's
it.
very far.
Yeah, they say it's 4 hours by car. 3 to 4 hours from Manila to the new place is going to be opened up.
Caloocan? Oh,
No, Langley Point, or something like that. 4 hours, 3 to 4 hour car ride, 30 kilometer for the new terminal that's being built.
I could never understand walking around a cow pasture with a stick, knocking little white balls into a gopher.
It's hard to hit them little white balls in a hole. I can tell you that. Yeah, it's really hard. Mercury, guapa. Yeah, Tom, what kind of cell phone? Samsung S10. I have a Xiaomi Mi Max. I have a Xiaomi
Mi
Max. 6.44. I've had it for 2 years. Oh, that guy had my buddy had, yes, a Samsung 7. He does all his vlogs from it. I've been doing it that way forever. And before that, he had a Samsung 4 or 5 or something like that. Yeah.
Hi, Ligaya.
Hi, Ligaya.
Here.
Yeah.
Hey, Serge.
Serge is here.
Tom, get
a DG.
Stabilizer.
One of those gimbals. That's what we need to
yeah.
get us. And we'll do that.
That's project.
Here's project. We'll just
A little bit expensive.
Are they
More than 4. It's 4.
more than 400?
For stabilizer?
Yeah.
It's 4,000.
Oh, 4,000. Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'm bringing the. It's The cheaper one is in Lazada is for 3,000 plus.
Oh, 3,000 plus. Okay, okay.
But that's not really important.
No, okay. Oh,
Still have another what's that?
oh, you have another project, honey? Oh, I know what it is. Ask her what it is. Ask her what it is. Ask her what it is.
My KitchenAid.
Yeah, KitchenAid. Look at that finger. Point that finger up.
Slim Jim, hi Ruth, Sanity, I will know for Ayaw ba?
Ayaw ba?
What's that?
What's that? I'm watching you. I'm Mercury. I'm holding it back for Merc.
Sanity will now prevail. You guys behave now.
Yeah.
The reason they call it gold, it is because all the other 4 liters.
Double
were-
dog. Now you're telling joke.
What's that?
These joke. Golf.
Gold.
But you know what? I'm gonna play with. Hey, honey, the little ball on the ground. You want to play golf with Tom Patrick?
Yeah, sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
Why not? Would you rather go fishing?
Yeah, it's better fishing. Yeah, go fishing for sure. I
If-
will catch fish, but go not sure. I will shoot in the hole.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let me ask you this: if Tom Patrick comes, would you be his fishing buddy?
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you go fishing?
sure.
Would you spend a night in a boat?
Yeah.
See? Would you go and not only go fishing, you spend a night in a boat and you be out there 2 or 3 days? That'd be okay?
Yeah, no worries. As long as ours no school. And I don't have cake orders. I will bake today. Ruth, hello. Nice to donate the cake. God blessings to the couple.
Yeah. That was
May.
nice, Cha Cha.
Yeah.
High
Thank you
five.
everybody for that one, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Spousal abuse.
Spousal abuse, Scott Bears. You're right. You're right, Tom. She's Southpaw. So am I. I'm Southpaw. She's Southpaw. R is right.
Bangladeshi Canadian ma'am. Hi. Good
Hi,
morning.
Mom. Bangladeshi
Yeah.
Canadian mom. How you doing?
Roger Winslow.
Yeah.
Kapais marabing scam? What a person
Yeah.
think they can take interest on the money a month.
Yeah.
Not sure. Not anymore church.
Yeah, church. They registered with a church, Church and State, and they did that. And yeah, Kapa's been around for like 3 years. They've made a lot of Filipino rich,
2015.
and they've actually made a lot of people and help a lot of people out of poverty. Like a lot of people there in Jinsan, they were
Yeah.
talking yesterday. A lot of people cannot afford to even pay their bills.
Yeah, when you
living
hear
in
the
this-
testimony
living hard.
about
So,
one lady.
but it did. You're right.
40K, right?
Yeah.
400K bills.
Yeah. So is it good or bad? I don't know. You know, you're right. It is a pyramid scam. It's like how it's perceived, but I agree with you. It is a pyramid scam. I hit the dirt. Coming timeout. Siren went off. Hit the dirt. That means he jumped down on the floor. The finger was coming.
Hey, yeah, tell me work.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, good evening.
And Mom. Tom Porfrick, glad you're back. My future preaching
buddy.
buddy Tom's can
Yeah.
only. You and our
No worries.
hold the camera.
No worries.
No worries.
No worries. I see, Mom.
No kidding about the Gani, bro. We use baseball and gold ball to find
The new mines. Yeah.
Yeah.
My buddy was telling me that one time. They used to take golf balls. I got kicked off a golf course once, dropped marshmallows off the golf cart all over. Only 2 of us thought it was funny, I guess. I got to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. I'm there and I'm playing golf, right? And I have my phone. But the guy I was playing with, he was over there kind of like, he was in a rough, right? He's an older gentleman. And he kept swinging, kept missing the ball. So I pulled out my camera and I took a video of it, right? And I'm taking this video of him doing it. He's swinging. It's about 5 times he's missing the ball. About that time he's banging on the ground. He's yelling, he's cussing, he's hitting a tree. He breaks his club. He goes, gets another club. He's there banging it. So anyway, I took video of it. Well, he was my boss. So later at the office, I said, hey, you want to see a video? What is it? I said, every Wednesday we used to go play golf, right? To everybody in the business.
The
Guess what?
best of life map.
The
Hi,
best of live
good
map.
morning,
How you
welcome
doing?
Here.
So Cheche want Oreo cake?
Yeah, by the way, I will making Oreo cake today.
You gonna make Oreo cake today?
Yeah, we have lots of Oreos.
Ask
in
Serge if
church.
it's okay. No, but anyway, I did a video of that and I put it in there, and I thought he was laughing so hard. No deception with Osmo 2. You're talking about the.
Yeah, the Osmo 2 is
It- It's expensive, but it's nice, right?
yeah.
So that's okay.
The
I'll pay.
cheapest Osmo 2 is 3,000. I just saw in Lazada. Hope that still has.
Did your
cheap
daughter-
that one.
You know what? Did she eat all the chocolate?
Not yet.
No, it's too much.
Not, not yet.
Wait,
I just give her
would you give her this?
Ferrero,
Did-
the white one.
Yeah.
Search that put in the box. The
Yeah.
little one have ribbon.
Yeah.
I give her one for her, one for me, Jen, and one for the selling lady.
Oh.
That one.
Well, delegate it because they'll eat the whole box. Good for you.
Good night,
Debbie
everyone.
Lamoureux.
Enjoy the live chat.
Thank you,
Morning.
Debbie. Thank you so much.
Hong Kong Airlines, USA to Manila, 349 one way. Oh,
Wow.
as long as you have
Available one way, 888 ASAP tickets. You know what? That's a really good deal. Hong Kong Airlines, USA to Manila, 349. You cannot beat that. How in the world? USA. So what airport you flying out of? You flying out of Orlando to JFK and then over, or Orlando to Los Angeles? Merck, just don't wash your balls in the washer. It's brutal.
good night.
Good night, Debbie Lamoureux.
What pace of EFG? I was there too.
AFT, yeah. You either go fishing or catching. You can't do both. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're exactly right. My boat's not that big.
Tom, you took a cake.
I took a cake like a champ. Yeah, let me tell you something. She hit me hard with that thing.
Frosting in here of the birthday.
Yeah. And not only that, she hit me so hard, and then she hits me again. You can go fishing until you're catching. Yeah, stay there. No worries. Chit-chat, spend the night. Tom Ruth, remember?
Left-handed people are in their right mind.
Joke.
No
Joke.
worries, as long as the left brain is working.
Hey, Chit-chat, where did we meet?
Jail. No. you have here to get smeared. You're lucky dog, Wolfen.
Who said that? Double dog. Double dog?
You
double dog.
Roger, I spent from 2013 until 2010 of Afghanistan and Iraq.
Oh.
Drove over 60 miles in Afghanistan, driving to base. Hit all major bases, also most of the outposts.
Wow, Scott. Wow, Scott.
60k miles.
Ooh. Judd's our bummer. Yeah.
We set up claymores.
Not IUDs. Oh, man. Not now, bro.
Frosting looks like sky slope.
Ski slope, yeah.
Ski slope.
Yeah. Wolf and Sora IEDs. Yeah, oh, man. Roger Winslow. I was 3 years in Camp Leatherneck and Camp Stone and more places in Afghanistan, Roger says. You know the difference between IUDs and LEDs, right?
IUD is using for a woman. What?
No.
What's that?
IUDs, well, you can actually use them for a woman, but
What's that?
it's mines, kill people,
Oh.
blow up people. Yeah.
And LEDs? What's that?
Or lights.
The lights?
Lights, yeah.
Okay. Mr. B, I used to bring golf balls to the rain so I could launch it with an improvised.
Safe charge made C4. The train usually.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, using cord and shapes. Oh, man. Mr. B. One hand makes another and made from unexploded. Improvised. Explosive device. Yeah. Not LED, light emitting diode. That's exactly right. LED. Yes, but Tom, you was in jail and Ruth was delivering a cake.
Yeah, somebody ordered
In jail.
Yeah.
They wanted Ruth's cake. Yeah, my wife's cakes.
Oh.
So you're gonna make chocolate cake
Yeah,
today?
because my cake is there.
Yeah.
No, I will make.
Show them this. Show them. Hand me that bowl, guys. This reason. Listen, look at this. This is extra off the top of the cake. This is where she cut it, right? The chocolate cake. Now, who's gonna eat all that? And it's delicious. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Get a little frosting, put that bad boy in there and just dip it in there. But anyway, that is what's here to eat. So we give some to neighbors and cousins and brothers and sisters and whoever else.
this?
What's this one? Serge.
Serge, what's this?
Somebody's hand's been in there. I don't know who eats those, who
Almost
loves those.
done.
R says, "Can I have some?" And I said, "Yeah." She says, "How much?" I says,
Yeah.
she goes, "Daddy, I want your hand to get them for me because my hand's bigger." You in jail and Ruth's delivering a cake. That's exactly right. Yeah. LOL. Tom, he will get it. Bap, 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 waiting for it. Yeah, bap, 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 bap. A cake with a file in it, that's true love. Yeah, thank you for getting me out of that jailhouse with that file. Love my brothers and sisters here. No worries about that, Wolf, and we love you too. Jawbreakers. Yeah, these are M&Ms. Mr. Serge sent us a big old bag of M&Ms, and somebody's hand's been in it. There's nothing melted in my hands.
Nah, yesterday he's eating.
Can't help it, man. You can't put that stuff in front of me. Best idea is it was look like a rock packed with drywall screws and copper chunks using a dozen RPGs for the explosive. Wow. Thanks, Wolf, and I appreciate you too, brother. I will.
Sort of like.
The stumps from the muffins, I only eat the tops. You know what? She cuts off the top, and that's what's left. Oh, yeah. I thought you would. Oh yeah, I saw the video. I thought you would lose that fight, Tom. Yeah, I lose all the fights in this house. It doesn't matter. The women win. Melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Scott Bear's right. Did you know that? That's the first M&M you've had.
No, I always eat this.
No, out of that bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's been eating them?
Daddy and RR.
I think ours been eating.
Full. That now is only on the bottom thing.
My glucose is good. Me too. Affiliate Tom Wolfen says, yeah. Get this. I went to do the laundry yesterday. Come back in. I said, man, I'm hot, and I want a snack. I go, oh, I know. I have snack now because we got a bag of all the chocolate. So I went over because she's making the cakes. They weren't finished yet. I said, M&Ms. So I got me some M&Ms yesterday, but you know what? You can't have one handful, you have two. My mother used to keep 2 of those around the house, always had plenty of bags to fill it up because us boys were around all the time to visit her, and she always made sure she had a snack like that for us because she knew that our little hands would be dipping into it. So that's for sure. How is Bebe this morning? Have you heard? How's our little niece at the hospital?
They said, Judith said her platelet is only 50.
Her platelet is 50. What's it supposed to be at?
I'm not a nurse.
I don't know. Her platelet is 50. Is that good, guys?
What is the normal?
I don't know. What is normal, a platelet? Ken, do you know? Remember arguing with your wife is like trying to teach your pig to sing. It's your time here, taste the pig. Ruth, save the tops for me. I will eat them. Okay, Long? No worries, my friend. You can have all you want. We'll make you cake. We'll actually make you mini cakes. We'll make you ice cream cake. So what's a good platelet, guys? Tell me. Tell me. What did you say, 50?
Her platelet yesterday is 50.
50. Okay. I don't know what it is. Think 1,000 platelets. Think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is good, Ken. I know she's not doing good. Merc, do you know? No, 2K. I don't know what a platelet is supposed to be at. What's the normal range? If she's at 50, that's not good then. She's got it. White count 10K. What's her white count at? You know?
I will ask later because I only asked you that.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. I don't know either. It's something I don't know. I mean, I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I figure some of you guys might know. Mr. B, do you know? If anybody, it's like one of those things that I know she's sick. I mean, you can look at her, she's sick. You know, you guys understand. You guys know what I'm talking about. Mr. Mitch. Okay, yeah, it's platelets. 15,000. Oh, is that 150,000 to
white and red?
450. So, have research. Have research. Okay, so 150,000 to 450,000. Mitch says. Whoa. Okay, it's really low then. I feel. Oh man. Uh, so there, of course, she's still at the hospital. She's still taking their medicine and stuff. So we're there for her no matter what.
Still do observation. How many days there do
I don't know.
observation?
They're
I
opposite.
think they need to transfer now.
They might need transfer to a different hospital. We may have to look at that and see. Remember what I say.
Remember what I say. Before you argue with your wife, ask yourself this question. Do you want to be correct or happy? I am very happy, and last time I said anything correct was when I said I do.
Chicha, isn't that true? Chicha, do you like to argue?
Mm-mm. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Chicha don't like arguing. She don't like loud voices either. Do you? Googling now to see. Okay, Mr. Ken.
I learned the demo because I was on the emergency distraction team for things that I work on. So side job. Practice the job every 6 weeks. Also the chemical leaks in crazy life.
Oh, I Googled it, Mitch. Mitch is right. Oh.
Thrombocytopenia too low.
Too low, okay. Okay. Yeah, she's at 50, so we talked to her sister this morning, and so if she's running
I will
that,
ask the mother.
ask the mother.
I cannot use internet because
Honey, you have text? You have text?
Hmm?
You have text on your phone, darling. Daddy bought you load, so you can talk to her text. Like my t-shirt says, I don't use Google, I'm married to Filipina, she knows everything. Scott, you're bad. You're bad, my friend. Normal platelet count. Okay, you're right. Normal platelet count ranges from 150 to 450,000. Mr. Mitch is right, per microliter of blood. Having more than 450,000 platelets, a condition called thromboembolisis. Having less is known as... Yeah, Mitch is right. So Mitch is right. So she's at 50, so things are not good. She's a sweetheart girl. Well, all kids are sweet. She comes sits by Daddy Tom all the time and holds my arm and just sits with me. She's very sweet, very highly intelligent, very bright. But to donate, you need 50K to 80K to donate. Okay, donate blood. The thing
Normal.
normal. The thing that I'm concerned about is if she's getting the correct care. You know what I'm saying? I want to. You get the platelet number from routine blood test called complete blood count, CBC. My. Oh, you lose 40 to 70K in transition. My thing is, I want to make sure she's getting care she needs. You just never know. I know ours was bad. She had to have blood transfusion, right, honey? Yeah, she had to have a blood transfusion. Was it your cousin? Wasn't it your cousin?
No, the son of my employer.
Okay, son of employer. I was wrong. It was son of her employer. I thought it was cousin gave the blood transfusion. It was son of her.
My employer, my companion in my work, hardware.
Okay. Mr. B, I used to go around and teach the guys how you find IEDs. Wow. Wolfen, I'll throw a few platelets your way. Thrombosis is too high. Throw them and I will juggle them. She just texted her sister to find out how she's doing and how her blood platelets are or counts is. So find out there for sure. So winging it today. We're winging it. You know what winging it means?
Wing it. What's that?
Winging it is? I don't know.
Winging it. Winging it. Winging it today.
Winging it today.
What's your topic?
My topic is nothing. This is winging it. Scott, you were part of the Iron and Claw Task Force.
Scott said, the best mine detectors of Army ever found was Marine with big feet. Just find Marine, look, minifine, and let them loose. Cuckoo.
It's cuckoo. Double dog. Double dog. Scott's being naughty. Double dog, you still here? He's being naughty.
Switch.
Get switch. He's being naughty.
Get switch.
All right. So, What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh,
Uh, your topic today supposedly is children stay smart. What's that? Like,
children, what?
stay smart, but if there was a don't throw garbage like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like that.
I was gonna actually have a topic. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, Charles. Welcome, welcome on our live chat today, my friend. I was gonna do topic today. Chit just said remind me of it, but I changed my mind. Was about kids and their about minding their parents and how the new kids, the millennial kids, do actually do not mind the parents and they actually throw trash on the ground and things like that. And so there's many stories about that that you know kids just do. It's a different environment, different world now than what it was. I would not actually grow up throwing trash on the ground. We never grew up throwing trash on the ground, even when we were children. Here it's just automatic. They just pick it up and they eat it and throw it on the ground, the trash on the ground. So it's something that they need to really be taught that. Things are taught, as you guys know, from a young age. Things are taught. Picking up your things in your room, picking up papers that you leave on the floor. Huh? Okay. Yeah, it's got to put out the laundry that we had to go pull off the line there because it was raining yesterday. And it started raining, lasted about 3 minutes, and then it stopped. Sun came out for about 2 hours, then it started pouring, pouring, pouring. I was not part of that one. I was a contract doing hands-on instructing the field. Oh, lazy parenting. Yeah, it is. It's lazy parenting. It's one of those things that I find it happens. I had a friend come visit. He visited his wife. This happened a few months ago, and the babies were here and they were there, and they were talking Visaya, and one of the other children was sitting next to him, and he said, "Please don't throw those wrappers on the ground." And they threw the wrappers on the ground. And then they said something smart that he thought was smart. And he asked the girl next to him, I said, "What?" He said, "What did they say?" And they said, "I'm not going to mind him. My daddy's only here a short period of time. I'm not going to mind daddy." And he comes in the house. He says, "Mama, we got a problem." He calls the kids in the house. They come in the house. She grabs she had her switch, which is over in the corner, and of course she gave him a spanking. So, not to throw trash on the ground. She said, "I told you guys so many times not to do that, and here you're outside doing that." So, she said it's a full-time job. Of course, 2 kids, it's full-time. Scott, the difference is that practice for a job 100%. Fatal changes you. Yes. All of our buildings were pre-wired with D-cords, so every time you enter, you would get a reminder. Oh, man. Scott's a bad boy. You must donate $5 because you're very bad, Double Dog says. Double Dog, I know. Did you hear him? He's a bad boy today. SpaceX Falcon launching this Monday from Cape Kennedy. Awesome, awesome. Mr. Mitch, Falcon 9. They're going to put 1,000 of bad boys up there. Mitch, what are these for? Are they satellites for communication, or are they satellites to have glasses on? I was just route clearance. Payday July 3rd. Payday July 3rd. That'll be an important day right there, July 3rd. Payday July 3rd. Which is in 2 weeks, right, Mr. Kent? Today is the 14th. So, yeah, 2 weeks. A little over 2 weeks. 8:30 p.m. Still very light outside, this far north. Hey, Charles, I remember in Arizona, Scott could say this. I don't know what time. It get dark late. I mean, I remember as a kid, Prescott would be late at night, get dark, 8:39, 9:30. 2007, 2008, BBC Combat Engineer Iron Claw Task Force Scott Bears. 2 weeks minus 1 day. Oh, okay, Mr. Ken. So July 3rd is coming up. But I do notice, I have noticed this, I don't know if you guys even the ones that are here, Slim Jim probably already seen it. Slim Jim, have you noticed how clean everything is here and how it's getting better? And I mean clean because people are picking up the trash now more so than they used to. They always keep things clean and nice. We had a beautification project come up, and they would come by and actually tell you, you need to cut your grass out front. You need to do this from the barangay captain. And he would actually come to neighbor, Of course, he never came to my house, but he went over there and said, you need to clean that up there. Then got your canal, clean this place up. We don't like, so they actually go around, it's called Beautification Project, and they go around the city of Maramag, will go around and they give people an award for the cleanest house, a nice looking house, nice looking front, and the flowers and things like that. So I did not win. So 2 week minus 1 day. Was that crazy guy that had a full bill dressed like a local and drove around and beat up pickups from base to base? Okay, so you were the guy that drove around in a pickup truck. Michael and Heidi, everybody remember when the principal would give us spankings? Now we give participation awards instead. Sad. Yeah, I actually got a spanking one time because I left school. And I was in about 4th, 5th grade. And I actually got 3 swats. And man, they hurt. So yeah, they would. And not only that, they even had names on the board that whoever got spanking write their name. I said, I don't want my name on there. But I remember getting a phone call from the principal to my parents, and they knew about it. So, because I left school one day because I didn't like school, and I wasn't going to go to school no more in the 4th, 5th grade. But here, they don't go to school at all. There's no truant officers. They just don't monitor that. There's unconcern per that. Because you can find kids at the market, you can find them at the store, at 7-Eleven, eating outside and play. I had too many beers in Prescott long ago. Charles, I had too many beers there a few times myself when I was growing up. As a kid does because, oh, I want to try wine. Oh, I want to try beer. Yeah, okay. I eliminated the wine out of my diet for about 10, 15 years. Because I tried Boone's Farm. Boone's Farm Blueberry. It was not so good. Felt good for about an hour and then forget about it. Then, how about cigars? Oh, yeah, I can smoke one of them bad boys. Cigarette. Yeah, that lasted not too long, and I was sick. Birthday, July 4th. USA birthday, July 4th. Jimbo. 360 Philippines Independence Day videos. Yes. 422 hours until I land in Bangkok to see B-Joy. 422 hours. You come that soon, Scott? So you're coming early. You didn't tell me you're coming early. 422 hours. It's 10 days? 20 days. You're coming early. You did not tell me. So you're going to Bangkok to see B-Joy. And then back home. Be back. Going to see if we can get the cam to work. That cam's driving him insane. 12,000 to have constant contact with every device on a planet Earth. Skynet. Oh, man. Skynet? Don't tell me they took that from Terminator. Skynet? Terminator? Okay. Remember, guys? I had a female principal and always hoped for spanking me bad. Yeah, exactly. Scott, you're always in the doghouse. Female. In our school, a sadistic male teacher would smash our heads on a hollow block wall. Oh, man. Or has a male teacher, and she said, Daddy, I have a man teacher. I said, okay. She goes, no, Daddy, it's the first man teacher I ever had, and he's not by you. And I said, not by you? She goes, no, it's a normal man. I said, okay, it's good. There are men teachers that teach good. You'll have a good time in there. And so she said, never. I did not get a beating. If I did not get 4 beating a week, I think something was wrong. Hitler Youth Program, Nazi Mom. Oh, man. Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken, that's hard. Yeah, for me, I always tried to be a good boy. I didn't like beatings. My mother was the toughest. My father was a little man, but he could hit. But my mother was strong. She could pick me up and toss me around for a long time. And then when she couldn't pick me up anymore, she hit me in the head with a broom handle. She'd take that broom and start spanking us with that. I used to get an old pickup, so when I got blown, I used to get old pickups, so when they got blown or shot up, my boss wasn't upset. Wow. I'm going to Bangkok, not here. Okay, I see. I understand that. Tom Shipman, good morning, Mr. Tom. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Mr. Tom. Hopefully everything is well. Tom, I say woof woof, ha ha, ha ha. Yeah. Charles, true. Charles, such that true. She stole 1.3 mil. My dad left me. Oh man, 1.3 mil. Tom Shipman, you should change your name to Judge. You know that Tom. It makes me think of a judge. I know of a judge, Tom Shipman. Ken, act of kindness. Wow, Mr. Ken. Yeah, Tom Shipman don't even like jury duty. Was homeless. She did not even help. Oh, Ken, sorry to hear that, my friend. Sorry. Tom, actually Skynet was used for British satellite in the 70s. So SpaceX used the name Skylink. Okay. All right, Skylink. I grew up believing that the Hot Wheel track was invented by a woman that hated boys. My mom could not reach out with that. Track and it stung. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, those tracks. My mother would get those tracks because she stepped on them and didn't want to beat us in the head with them because she stepped on them. How about the little cars on the floor and my mother stepped on them? Or little army men and she stepped on them? Boy, you learn to pick those bad boys up. Me too, a circuit court judge. Yeah, this guy, Tom Shipman, that I knew, is a judge there in Florida. I just knew his name because I had to go in front of him because of I was being sued by an employee. Said he got chemical inside his head, burned his head off. He had no head left, which was all a lie. It was fake. Judge was aware of it. Judge says, "I'm gonna throw the case out because you don't have warrant here. You're grabbing at straws there, trying to get workman's comp. Everybody always try to get workman's comp. You know what I mean? So for me, here in the Philippines, they do teachers in school. I have to say now, with all ours, she said it was really different for me because, Daddy, they actually have a desk, and then there's another desk, and there's a path in between. I go, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. And there's path in front of the desk, and I go, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. She goes, no. In public, we're all together, and we're all together. I said, because you have 40, 50 people in a class. Here, they will not go any higher than 30 people per class if there is. So they have 20 in this class. So she has 20 in her class. And there may be another class they said they may be starting. It's fine. I built the Witch Mom kitchen cabinets and flew down to build their shed. Remodeled their garage, rebuilt their furnace. Dad dies, not credit. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Ken. Families are something else. Families are something else. They really are. Get this. My uncle was very, very, very rich, and he had more money than he could ever spend. And my father always made minimum wage, but never asked for anything. He never really needed anything, but we survived as kids. But my uncle's children needed help, and he would not even help them. Even though he was as rich as he would not help his own children. So my father would help him. You know, like had nowhere to live and things like that. So my father would give him money for rent, things like that, and they appreciated it and paid my father back. But people are just like that. Try stepping on one for Mr. Potato Head's eyeballs when the snow. You're right. Boy, my mother would go upset. Even built new stairs over old ones for less than 5 inches step rise, still which would not satisfy. Oh, Mr. Ken. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Mr. Ken. Sorry about that. Yeah, funny. It is funny. Are you scouting location Davao for April? Yes. Vloggers, yes. Next month, I'm going to Davao. We're going to go many places, but we're going to go 4 or 5 places. And we're going to check, or more. We're going to check it out. We're going to scout it out. We're going to pre-book for next year, April. And we're going to tell them this is how many people we think is going to come. But if this many comes, please kind of give us an idea. And so we're going to get slotted for next year. So that, yes, we're going to doing that next month. And we will be doing that probably the second week of July. So just plan on that. We're going to go there and get that done. And that's the time I was thinking about flying out to Kuala Lumpur for a few days. But I don't know. It depends on Mama. It depends on R, and we get that worked out. Yeah. So, yeah, Mitch, we're going to do that. So we are going to go to Davao for the April 2020 Vlogger and Subscribers first annual meeting next month. Yes. Did you get a quote for the satellite service place I bought near you? Cost is about 5,200 peso per month, 2 meg, unlimited data. No, I did not. I got a 5,000 quote for unlimited data from PLDT from XUCOM, and it's 5 meg supposedly, and we're waiting on the guys to come out and do it. They actually, I think, it's supposed to show up sometime whenever they do. I don't know. I don't care. So yeah, supposedly. XUCOM. Over 70K for them. Dad saw. I did not. I did it out of love. Never knew about the money till my dad was dead. 12 years truth come out. I'll forgive Mom. Forgive and move on. Amen. 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 Yeah. So amen to that, Mr. Ken. Sorry about all the troubles you're having with that. Yeah. Sorry. That's a horrible thing. I'm very interested in the very first annual. Yes, Mr. Charles. We are going to go. Third week of April next year, we're going to have our outing. We're going to go next month to Davao. We're going to do some scouting. There is a gentleman that owns 5 resorts, and he is. It's going to be for 3 days, 2 nights. You guys can stay longer or shorter, whatever you want to do. And we're going to do some scouting, and we're going to have it on, and we're going to have it set. It's going to be done, so nobody has to worry about it. So you can pre-book your tickets and all the above. And I'll have everything online so you guys can actually see what's going on. Yes, 5 of them. So we're going to go check those out. 5 resorts, Mr. Mitch. We're going to go check them out. We're going to find out what's good. We have people like Sir Liner, and there's a couple other guys over there to help us too that we can't find it.
Oh, sure play.
What'd she say?
Good now.
She's good now.
Dingy, but her platelets go.
Her plates are up. So prayers, awesome. So
hopefully we can go out tomorrow.
hopefully she might be able to leave tomorrow. So thank you for the prayers. Her name is Bebe. Her platelets is up. Yeah.
Okay.
You read that one, darling.
Kita eh.
Oh. Family is most likely to steal from you, do identity theft, or murder you, but always supposed to trust them and help them. I was never around family, so I don't know what it's like. Yeah, family is something else. I have to tell you, there's something else. Everybody has problems with the family. Check the resorts on Samal Island. Can't remember the name of the place, backside, but it's run by a German guy and his wife. Very nice place. Okay, we can do that. Tom Shipman, Samal Island.
Just across from Davao.
Yeah, we're gonna look at it. Look at Camel Island, world famous, good place to hump. Samal Island. Okay.
Look, Camel. Look at Camel, world's famous.
Charles, naughty, double dog.
Look at Camel Island, world famous is a good place to hump.
My mother was liberal kid beater. Yeah, my mother. We got the belt because we were naughty. Chi-Chi.
Just stick a sock or a cake in Tom's mouth so you can talk.
Can you believe him? Jack, can you believe him? Jack, stick some of that cake in my mouth. Jack, can you believe him talking to me like that? Charles Huckstad. Yeah, ha. Yeah. Yeah, hello, Ruth.
Hello,
Tom Shipman, good morning. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Mr. Ken, I am so sorry to hear about all the things happening. I'm so sorry about that with your family and like that, because it does happen. You got the belt. We got the furniture, cheese board, bicycle, any objects in reach. Piss the floors. Yeah. You're right about that, Mr. Ken. I've gotten a belt outside of a restaurant because I did not do what my father said do. And he took me outside, gave me a spanking, and said, "Get back in there and sit down." I did. I would crawl a mile for a camel. Yeah, Mr. Charles Tuckstadt, you will crawl a mile for a camel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you for that. That made me laugh. Yeah, that's true. Wolfen, my mom was an equal opportunity kid beater. So was my best friend's mom. They take turns whacking us. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I never did. Never got spanked from anybody other than my mother and father. Got beat up a few times. Bloody nose and beat up. Ah.
U.S. passport and passport ID card was delivered today. It was regular mail and no expediting. From start to finish, 20 days. It must have been slow, man.
Congrats. Congratulations, Mr. Mitch Brumwell.
Yeah.
Got
my
your passport?
got last 27.
Awesome, my friend.
Right, Daddy?
Good for you, huh?
My passport delivered
Yeah.
last week.
She got her passport renewed because it was out, and it was delivered last week, and it cost us how much, darling?
900.
900 peso?
No, passport.
Yeah.
Plus 150 delivery.
Plus 150 delivery, so 1,050 peso. So that's not bad. That's good. Head to the toilet, age, for all of us boys remember that well. Oh yeah, head in the toilet, age 4. Oh my goodness, Ken. Head in the toilet? What's your head do? Your mother and father put you in there? Yeah? Wow. Were you bad boys? Or they just do it? She just do it to beat. Some people do that, just to do that. Yes, drown us. Oh my goodness, Ken. Was she angry? Sounds like she's angry. Well, you never know. You never know. You never know about things like that. You never know. Beat 4 of us had to melt unstable. Oh my goodness. Beat. Oh, Ken.
Beat it out of us melt unstable.
Yeah, Scott. Ken, I was 12 when I found belts that actually hold up your pants. Scott's handful. You know what, Ken? You remember you went to sleep. Maybe a lot of this trauma that you had in your younger age caused your unstableness in your mind now. Maybe somewhere along the lines you got hit somewhere when younger, and it came to haunt you back now in the future. Ken, was that a flush toilet or the other kind? Unbelievable. Ken, when she is old, begging for help, just remember the past. You made your bed so you get lay in it. Revenge can be really sweet if delivered cold. Boy, Mr. B, can you imagine? Sorry about that, Mr. Ken. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. What a horrible situation that had to be for you. And at 4 years old, you're still a baby. You're still enjoying life.
You did not know what
house. Yeah, outhouse.
Right and wrong, right?
Oh, outhouse. Get this, because you're mentally to the point to where you're saying yourself, your mind is affected by it. You know. Yeah, maybe super glue her in the bed. You ain't kidding. Well, you know what? I actually I've done some things I will not say on here. My father was he was a good man. I'm not saying he wasn't a good man. He's a good man. We always had food, and we always had things. Left us with her like a psycho prison. Oh man, because not only that, it affects you at a young age, and it affects you later on in life. And then later on in life, not only does it affect you, it changes who you actually are. And that's what I really try to say to people, that you got to be really careful. You don't want to change who they actually are, because it changes their personality and changes who they actually are when you start doing stuff like that at a young age. Because you could be somebody completely different. Now, because of that, you remember that, and it's a horrible thing to remember. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Psycho in prison. Well, you know, one thing for sure, Ken, I'm proud of you to be the type person you are. You're a giving man now, and you really got a good heart. So kudos out to you, Mr. King. Kudos to you for being who you are.
Took 15 years to learn her, to love her.
Yeah.
Now can love and let be.
Yeah, I can understand that, Ken. I can understand that. You.
So mother.
Yeah, mother. Father was working overseas. Mother was just really rude and beat him and everything else. 4 years old and have to deal with it. Yeah, nobody needs their head in the toilet at 4 years old, no matter what. Nobody. a little twat on a butt, 4 years old, maybe,
Maybe
nothing like that.
mother has been,
Yeah.
how to say, stressed about husband's
Peace,
not
yeah.
there.
Yeah. My total was $140 USD for the extra capacity passport and passport ID card. What is the extra capacity? What is that? What is that?
Only I know is legal capacity.
Extra capacity, more weight? I don't know what it is.
I told the instructor at C course when he said, I will give you the roughest time in your life.
You ever met my
I
grandma?
replied, really, you haven't met my grandma?
Yeah.
Charles
Yeah.
said, I can relate. To the last 5 minutes, my parents were fun, heavy. Oh, what's that, Daddy?
Not a good thing. Heavy on the, yeah. Oh, see, so everybody. I need a cake for father-in-law. Can you make a rooster fighting cake?
It's Father's Day.
Yeah, rooster fighting cake. It's the 3rd week of June. On a Sunday.
Sure.
Yeah, she can make one. You make a rooster fighting cake. Okay, she said yeah. Mr. Tom Shipman, no worries there. More pages, Slim Jim. Yeah, Charles Huck said not a good thing, mate. Yeah.
Your father-in-law.
Can you?
Father-in-law is a cockfighter.
Cockfighter. No worries. There's many cockfighters around us too. Our neighbors.
They have many
over here.
There.
Out here in the province, man. If you don't have, if you're not, and they train them out here. Yeah, so cockfighting is really a big thing.
Look like she just realized she didn't
Gives you a gift.
Father's.
Yeah, where is my Father's Day gift coming up? Don't forget my Father's Day gift.
You received already a birthday and Father's Day one time.
Cha-cha!
What you get?
I got slippers.
Slippers?
I got shoes. She bought me a beautiful pair of dress shoes that I can wear at church because my other ones are ripped out of them. So she brought me a beautiful pair of slippers, and thank you so much for that. And thank you for my birthday and Father's Day gift, all rolled in one. Thank you for that.
It's always in June.
Yeah, it's all in June, darling. And thank you for that. Her birthday's coming up in July. I'm going to put a cake in her face.
Slim Jim.
Charles.
Not a good thing.
Not a good thing, mate. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. A bad situation for me as a kid. Sorry if I go too far.
No worries about that, Charles. No worries, my friend.
Mr. B said, when I was 15, I got to tour South with my father. Standing next to the missile tube and having their purpose explained to me changed things for me. Knowing that you were on priority target.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Yeah. Mr. Ken says,
I celebrate
Father's Day. Mr. Ken. Yeah, Charles, no problems, mate. Yeah.
I came home after work one afternoon and I thought my 12 years old son went crazy. His hair was dyed bright blue, was shaking mad, but dad found out that's his.
He sassed his mother and he got a new hair color. Blue. Oh, my mother one time I said a bad word and I said it again, and soap in the mouth, and I said, she took that bar of soap, open up your mouth. She took that bar down, soap down, a safeguard, I'll never forget it, and she says, wash your mouth with it. I go, what?
You got one cake to the face. Are you asking for another one for Father's Day?
No. No.
Hi. Thomas
Travers, I'm new. Hi, Thomas.
Welcome here, Thomas.
Welcome. Ken, that's funny.
Father's Day can relate.
Father's Day. Mr. Mitch, she dunked his head in the toilet till he got the job done with no sass. The blue is from the toilet? The blue, the dye. Oh, my. That will straighten you out, man. That will straighten you out. That will straighten you out. I tell you what, RR is starting to do that too. She's starting to do the sassing.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Good morning. Yes, but Ruth's birthday, she is making a marshmallow cake that is super soft. It's thick on, it's thick on the face.
Yeah, yeah.
The extra capacity passport
Oh,
has about 25 more pages for traveling. Oh,
okay.
that one.
Mr. Mitch, okay.
Labaso
Ooh.
against the that never sworn it for mine again.
Ugh.
No. What's the taste?
Lava soap is horrible, honey. It gets grease off.
Like-
It's got grit in it. It's got sand, like sand in it. And what it is, it's I can't even imagine. But Safeguard, I'll never forget it. Even right now, it makes me want to get. See how you doing this morning. Welcome on live chat. We're telling about our mothers.
Swirly.
To keep us straight. Swirly, yeah. A swirly. Michael and Heidi, you're right. Mitch, thank God that blue stuff is not invented in 1965. Yeah. Can you imagine? My mother's. I said bad words, and she says, "Go in there," and she's standing there. Open up your mouth. No, ma. Open it up. Yes, ma'am. Put that bar soap in there.
And when we were a
And she's
kid,
do this. Put your tongue out.
if my father hear that we're using bad words, chili. Let's smoke.
Oh, chili pepper.
Yeah, like that.
Oh. Now that would stop it.
Nobody. And the one is the tiny one.
Yeah, that
that's
tiny
too
one's hot.
Right?
That tiny one is hot,
That
darling.
one. I get too used to getting my mouth washed out. That BJ now make fish soap for dinner. Little Pinay in English.
Humor. English. Fish.
In the
English.
States, I don't. We are
Scott.
going to make me file on an permit. So much gas. Or almost none of my sweets smelled really bad, but not here. Don't need deodorant most time.
Well, you don't have to worry about mosquitoes here. They will not bother you here. When you walk outside, Mr. B, you probably walk outside and they can see you. You know?
Mercury. Christmas story. It was a soap poison.
Soap poisoning. Sassy Cherry.
Good morning. Happy Father's Day to all fathers.
With a wooden spoon, Judy says. Italian. You know what? My mother would hit us in the bum with the broom handle. And you know what? Well, listen, we were kids. We weren't bad. I mean, we were bad, but, you know, Mom, Tom threw a rock and hit me in the head with it like that. You know what I mean? Tom, you know, I would never tell my brothers. My brothers tell on me all the time. I still don't swear. Oh.
From my mom.
Now she has liquid soap. Yeah. I would never, ever swear for my mother. My mother, utmost respect.
Do you
And
know
when
the
she was
taste
alive,
of liquid soap? Ew.
yeah. My mother was tough, but you know what? She raised 3 good boys. She really did. Okay, loading next Clamor Trap video. But Tom and Chi-Chi is in it. Okay, Wolfen.
Mercury, just movie funny. You'll shot your...
Yeah, remember that? You're going to shoot your eye out. You're going to knock your eye out.
This time, I think I fingered it out.
You figured it out. Awesome. You fingered it. I mean, you figured it out, or was it just a big finger?
Visualize TV commercial, dab soap,
Oh, yeah.
stay in your hands
Yeah.
and your kid's mouth.
Man, we are doing flashbacks. I remember my mom got a wooden spoon popping me in the head with it. What'd you say? I said, nothing. Yeah, you did. Pow, pow. Ow. Mom, I didn't say it. It's Richard that said it. What I really hate is taking my bath in the soup. But not let it cool down first in the veggie makes water stay. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? I tell you what, it's amazing. But I tell you what, I was a good kid. Did I talk back? Yes. Was I mean? No, but I did. I was normal boy. I was naughty. Not as naughty as Scott, though. Scott was really naughty. My mother sent us to pick a switch off the willow tree and get hit by a whip. Yeah, me too. I came in with a little one. And
you get that one, and after you
Correct. Toilet bowl blue. I said, son, remember it's your mom. Yeah. Honey, that's that Lysol stuff, man. You put that in there, it cleans the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Oh my goodness. I'm still thinking about that, Mitch. Yeah, had to use the finger to push the right button. That's it. That's it, Wolfen.
Mr. B said, mosquitoes refuse to bite me. A few land on me and
Can't
then
donate
fly
blood or
away.
organs.
There will
Yeah.
probably die
Yeah.
after beating me
Mr. B,
cats.
can I ask a question? When you're out at night, I bet you no bugs bother you at all. Do flies land on you? I bet you flies don't even land there. Hated when Mom would break the wooden spoon and never figure out how it was even my fault I broke. Read that.
It did when Mom would break the wooden spoon. I never figured out how it was my fault. That is
It broke. Yeah. Yeah. Judy says, Wolfen, you had to pick out your own whipping tool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's true. My mother would tell us go get a branch off the tree, or a switch. My mother called, go get a switch. No, Mom. She make us go out there and get a switch. Boy, I tell you, and I take the longest time walking out there too. And I come in the house, boy, she popped my legs with that thing. My brother came in with a branch, and my mother laughed.
Got all of us and
Whooping that day.
My mom was
a breadboard ninja. Yeah, I know. My mother got mad one day. Took everything in the kitchen cabinet and threw it in the floor. She went off the deep end. Broke plates, cups, everything. Just broke it all. Went in the bedroom. Said, I had enough of you boys. Went in the bedroom, shut the door. And she's walking in the bedroom, said, you guys clean it up. We cleaned it up, got all the glass put in it. Dad comes home. He said, what happened? I said, Mom got mad at us. He said, every dish in the house is broke. Where's our dishes for dinner? I said, we don't have any. Speaking of fingers, where's Mercury 3? Did she put him in timeout again?
No.
He's here. He's here.
Mercury is there.
Mercury, there he is.
Slim Jim, my dad sent me out to get a steak to beat me
Twig.
with. Came back with a twig.
I did do that
Like
too.
that.
Yeah, I did that too.
Meet Mr. Belt
That day. I'm reading and listening, Scott. It's true.
Ken said, my dad folded 38 on me. Shocked the crap out of him. I whiffed out. Huh?
My dad pulled a 38 on me. Shocked the crap out of him when I whipped out a SAR 15 round clip. He had 6 shots. He apologized later in life. What in the world? What in the world was a guy whip out a gun on someone for? Ken, man, you've been better off living on the street. A lot of boys I grew up with lived on the street. It's better living on the street than going through that.
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable. I would not. My mom told me to get a switch off the tree. I brought a little one. She went outside, ripped the tree, and used that. My mother did too. I brought a little one. She went and ripped a big old branch off that thing. We were the best at dodgeball players at school because Mom threw potatoes.
Like this.
Yeah, it's true. Dodgeball. Man, I remember getting zinged by that dodgeball too.
We had to eat the bars of soap.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Not even a real
Yeah.
word. Today I can smell that soap and
Safeguard soap for me. As I said, a bad word. And all I said was bad. It's not bad, but Mom took it as bad. You could not say a bad word in front of my mother. No one did, by the way. Nothing hands-on for me for long. In general, bugs leave me alone. Maybe they see things that we don't. Ants are only insect that will crawl on me. Wow. Scott, it's like boot camp when Ruth is here. Try not to get noticed. Don't stand down. Yeah, I agree, Tom. Thank you again. Yeah, Judy. As a kid, I knew a family that whipped their boy. He had a disability. Oh, man. They were the taters from fresh oven of your mom or amateur, right? They were Rantoon taters. So we had fast to dodge them. My mother was something else, too. It depended on the mood. She was always in a good mood, though. But we put her in a bad mood. 3 boys. Granny told me to go get a willow switch. She was going to beat me. I went and got a 4-inch stick, and she brought it back. Then she looked there with
a glance at
It told me to go get me a willow tree. Oh my goodness, Mitch, that safeguard. I can taste safeguard right now to this day. We're talking about it, and I can taste safeguard. That taught me a lesson. That only happened one time. My brothers, it did happen to them more so than me, and there was a few kids living on the street because of their abusive parents. Usually it was the Mexicans that were living on the street, but there was places they could go, like boys club and things like that. They could stay, but yeah, there was many there in Prescott where we would grow up. But I remember my mother saying one day, my dad comes home. He says, "What's for dinner?" She goes, "I don't know. What are you going to make?" Mercury 3. That's okay. Ruth already figured it out when I can sleep under the house and the dogs. We already got your house, buddy. No worries. Judy, that's so heartbreaking, Charles. I know. I knew that I was in trouble when Granny asked me to go get the tree. I was getting my butt feet. Yeah.
And deserved it.
And deserved it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I love and respect her, but no longer fear her. She needed to accept who I am. I did that too. Been down that stage too. My father was the one that had the hardest time. He really had a hard time with that. Mercury 3, you're talking about Ruth? They give you egg, don't they, darling? Don't they, darling? It was 4 boys.
If you put Scott inside, what do you feel?
I don't know. You can ask him. Ask Mercury. Ask Mercury.
It was 4 boys against 1 disabled woman. We got one disturbed most of the time, but she went insane, and we was to blame. No dog.
Yeah. My mother lost it that day with us. Good morning, Jeb Jam.
Good morning, Jib Jam.
How you doing this morning? We're talking about spankings. My mother gave us a few. My mother lost it that day because we were overwhelmed. It's summertime, and she got overwhelmed. My father came home, said, "What's for dinner?" And he says, "There's no plates." We had it all piled up and threw it all away. So wolfing, dodgeball, yeah. So we learned that we helped out. In other words, we started helping out more and helping mom out more and things like that. Yeah. If she don't make her mad, if she leaves, it'd be ruthless.
Ruthless man.
Yeah, ruthless mad. Oh, Mercury, Ken.
I studied marriage 10 years and worked to help other disturbed kids. Counsel many how to be forgiving and kind. Work with church kids 5 years. Learn how to parent the right way.
Kudos to you, Mr. Ken. Shout out to you on that, by the way. Shout out to you, my friend. Good job. Good job for doing that. And kids are sponges. They look up to you anyway. Kids are all sponges. They copy what you do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My mother threw a shoe. Yeah.
I know how to do that.
Yeah. I got hit in the head one time. I was over at an Italian lady's house, and one of the grandkids was messing around. So the Italian women, as you know, they're pretty tough. She took her shoe off and threw it, and I was in the living room with one of the guys sitting at the couch. We were just talking. We were actually having a cold beer, and she hit me in the head with that shoe. I go, "Whoa!" And of course, everybody's laughing. Of course, my head's hurting from the shoe. Whoa, what happened? She's "Oh no, Tommy. She's running over. She's rubbing and kissing my head. I said, it's okay. My mom, I'm fine. Boy, that hurt. I don't know what size shoe it was. It's hard. What happened? Laid back today. What happened? RR is in school. Yeah. I am laid back today. Yeah, RR is in school today. She was excited to go to school today. Was she not, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Was she? It seemed like she was excited to go to school today. Flashback.
You're rock.
Yeah, that was not me. Yeah. You rock. Live, yeah. They got the idea from the movie For Me, Rolling on the Floor, Wolfen says. Worse was when Mom would throw the... Oh, it says that. A little gal, she had a good aim distance. I tell you what, I think people do whatever they need to do at the moment. They throw sticks and rocks and everything else. And parents will do whatever they have to do, you know? And it's interesting how they'll find stuff like that to throw at you. But I remember my mother. My mother would pick up stuff and throw it. My father was like that too. and they would throw stuff. Yeah, am I laid back today? I think I'm just normal today. I don't know if I'm lower. I was given a lot of freedom growing up. Was told that if I broke the rules, my freedoms would be lost. So I made no sense to be bad. Very infrequent speaking, logic over violence. Mr. B, good for you, my friend. Good for you. And it's not like I got that many spankings. I mean, you could count all on probably 500-600 spankings. No, you count probably, I don't know, 5, 8 from the time I was born. And at one time I got one at 18, popped in the head with a broom handle when I told my mom I critiqued one of her words at the table when I was 18, and the broom had to be standing next to the table. She grabbed that broom handle, swung it around, popped me in the head with it, said, "Don't ever critique me on my words." So, wood shoes, bowling balls, no hatchets, yeah. So you're right about that. We prefer Dad. I did too. 1-2 swats done. Mom was a screaming blanche with seizure. You never knew when it'd end. My mother was the same way too. She would remember the last time, and you pick up your shoes when I tell you, and then it'd be something else, and it'd be something else, and it'd be something. It's like, man, all in one spanking. It's like, yeah, she would go on. When I tell you to come inside, I mean come inside, and then it'd be in the same breath, So she's been rolling it up in her mind. You got it. That's the reason you don't see bowling alleys in the Philippines. Can you imagine building full of bowling balls? Yeah, they don't have bowling alleys here. They don't even know what bowling here is. Golf is something too. They see on TV. They don't even understand it either. Gilbert, how you doing? How you doing this morning?
Gilbert
Jovim, how you doing?
Yeah.
Tampo balls, yeah. Yeah, no comment. Splitting mall, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So how you doing this morning, darling?
I'm doing good. Somebody asked me about doing fence.
Oh, fence, yeah. Somebody want to know about building a fence, okay. Mercury, same here. Mom yelled like a crazy person, and Dad was disciplined. He was always, wait till your father gets home. Yeah. We bowled at SM Clark. Oh, okay. I didn't even know they had bowling alleys here. They have bowling alleys here. Mercury 3, first spanking I remember was around 3 or 4. It only lasted until I was around 15. Never stopped. Scott, you're naughty. You've been naughty ever since. You still are.
You deserve it.
You deserve it. I guarantee you deserve one right now. Get B. Joy on the phone. Scott needs a spanking. I don't remember seeing one. I didn't stick to me, so no damage. I just remember the crazy amount of freedom that I had. No, not possible day. Hey, Mr. B, good for you. And you know what, too? We're speaking about this, but think about this. I guarantee respect. Here's something that really kind of bothers me, and I have to say this. Sometimes when I talk to people, I'm talking to people, and they're doing something else. And I'm talking to them. First I'm talking to them. They're eye to eye, right? And then during conversation, they pick up the phone, and I'm talking, and I stop talking. And the reason I stop talking is because I'm not getting attention out of respect. So you give respect, you show respect back. Am I correct? So as they're doing this, I stop talking. I said, what were you saying? And so I start talking, then they pick the phone up again. So what's that? It's disrespect. So you're not showing respect to the other person. Well, here in the Philippines, this is number one in life. No matter what. The phone. So if you talk to someone, they start picking up the phone, just don't even talk to them. You're better off just don't even talk to them. Because the phone is more important than the conversation you have to say. So it's really, now that I have to say bothers me. Now, the man will put the phone down out of respect, but the woman will pick up the phone, and it could be at an outing, at church, whatever, they got the phone up. So that's really important. We read all that, honey. Bowling alley in Bacolod. One of the best bowlers in history is Filipino. Alan. Good morning, Alan. How you doing? Paning Nemomusio. Yeah, Alan, good morning. Emily, what does that mean?
Living in Milwaukee.
They had the best bars too. Yes, they did. Milwaukee's best, right? Judy Fisher, Philippines' best bowler. Bap, 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 bap.
Bep, 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 bep,
There,
bep,
Gary
bep.
C. Gary T.
Scott.
Gary C.
I remember my last spanking from my mom. 15 plastic rod. She always hit until we cried and she's tired. She said, "Had enough?" I said, "You done?" She sat on the floor crying.
Mercury, naughty, naughty Mercury, Mercury,
And I said, "You
Mercury.
done?"
Oh my. Oh. Gilbert, so you're Filipinas 26. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Gilbert. 26 Filipina. Good for you. I have a wonderful Filipina. She's 20. Chicha is, how old are you, Chicha? I don't even know. 30. 38. She'll be 39. 39 next month, July 27th. So, Emily, thanks. Yeah, good to see you too. Let's see. Mercury, it was a bamboo fishing post that I hated. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys are going back and hurt. That would hurt me too. That would hurt me too. Bamboo. Yeah, Evie. Okay. Evie. There's a difference between child abuse and proper discipline. That's it, Mercury. It's about showing respect. It's about doing that also and discipline a child. It's okay to discipline a child, but you have to use your brains about it. I mean, you don't just start beating them but you explain to them, you talk to them, and tell them, hey, this is the reason why. If you do this, this is what happens. Action, reaction. So I'm teaching R. I said for every action you do, is a reaction comes back. So when you speak to someone, their reaction comes back to you. So if you do something naughty and bad and you take something for someone, a reaction come back. I'm 56, escaped that horrible life age at 19. Yeah, I tell you what. Mine was escaping the gangs. It was not my life at home. It was escaping the gangs. I had a hard time escaping the gangs. Even in Prescott. Don't believe that little old town like that. Yeah, don't think that little town like that didn't have the gangs. They did. I got an A bowling, and my PE teacher gave me a bowling ball and said, "M, if I give you a strike, I'll give you an A." Awesome. I wish somebody did that for me. I need timeout therapy. I think I need mom issue therapy too. Jet, timeout therapy. My little Jet.
No. Tom.
Good night.
To serve you good night. And God bless the family to Bush Garden.
Bush Gardens, bowling.
6 a.m. bowling alley, Angeles City.
All right, Mr. Mitch.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Mitch. Sleep well, my friend. Sleep well. Thank you.
Tell Chi that next year she will be 40 and then you can exchange her for 2 20s. Told Bijoy that. And guess, nonsense.
I tell you what, I did that. I would probably have to be sleeping with you in your house.
My amiga runs the family from her phone. Who has no rice? Who is sick? Who needs school supply? Who needs money for birthday party, etc. She has 11 employees and the husband may pay 150K a month.
Oh man. Mr. B, free academic. My escape 3.8 to go to college. Kudos to you, Mr. Ken. Well, you know what? I'm glad you did. You turned out fine. Yeah. I think we're going to say goodnight to everybody. It's 2 hours and 28 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. I want to appreciate everybody, my valuable subscribers, for taking their time out today. I've been on for 2 hours and 28 minutes, and we are getting hungry. And I want to thank you for spending your valuable time, as always, right, Chet? All your valuable time. And we're going to have a next live. Will be on Sunday morning. Thank you, Mercury 3.
Thank you,
we're
everybody.
Going to have Sunday morning at 8. I want to thank Mercury 3 and Scott and Gilbert, Emily, Ken, Mr. Scott Bears, Charles Huckstadt, Mr. Mitch, Mr. B in the house. Thank you. Emily and Son. Thank you. Gilbert Joven, thank you for coming on today. Thank you so much for spending, Gary C., spending your valuable time with me today. It's really nice to have all you guys come on and spend your time. Alan Watts, thank you so much. Mr. Slim Jim, thank you for coming on today. Scott Bears again. Let's see who else. Judy Fisher. Thank you, Miss Judy. Such a pleasure to have you on today. Lagaya, thank you for coming on today. Wolfen 4966, thank you for coming on. Jeb Jam, my buddy Jeb Jam from Alabama, thank you for coming on today. Thank you for Michael and Heidi. Thank you, Michael and Heidi, for coming on. Mr. Mitch again, Michael and Heidi. Thank you for coming on. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today and spending their valuable time with us. And we'll have another live show again on, let's see, our live show. M. Jane, thank you for coming on. Another live will be coming on. Sassy Cherry, thank you for coming on. Filipina, what was Filipina expat or something like that. Thank you, Thomas Travers. Thank you, Thomas Travers, for coming on. We appreciate it coming on today. So thank you, everyone. Tom Shipman, thank you, everyone, for coming on. We really appreciate it. We want everybody to have a great day, and God bless everybody. And thank you.
I saw something.
Oh, Mercury 3. High five. Thank you, Mr. Mercury. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Bye,
God
all.
bless everyone.
Bye, Auntie Judy. Bye.
Bye,
See you all.
Judy.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Mercury 3. And thank you so much, James Jakut, for the super chat today. And thank you, guys. Don't forget, it'll be Sunday morning at 8 a.m. 7 p.m. Saturday evening.